Well, you guys are in the shithole that is Wheeled Guildhall.
I like it.
It's natural. It's quaint.
It's quaint, yeah.
Look at all that pigeon shit. It can't be that quaint.
Yeah, I mean,
Like hire a janitor or something.
birds and animals definitely kind of come in here and do what they want. But yeah. So our party of Dolgrin, Victor, Reigel, and Eris is ready to head out and go slay a dragon. Apparently, another presumably much higher level party in one of the border regions had a quest to like kill some dragons, and one of them got away and came and hid in the Weald. So it's possible it's like already hurt or whatever, and it's like the guild, rather than like sending that like silver rank party to the Weald just for this one dragon, they were like, somebody can take care of it, and they just like put a quest up for it just to deal with this one dragon that got away. Doesn't necessarily mean it's gonna be easy, because it is a monster from a border region, so you know, you should expect it to be pretty strong, like minimum level 6 probably.
That's why we're
but
bringing Victor.
It might already be hurt.
At least he can't kill one of us.
But
it's dragon's packing holy water.
But it's hiding somewhere in the Weald, and your job is to smoke it out and slay it, per se.
Alrighty, let's get down to business then.
To defeat the Hun.
Sneaky little some Huns have crossed the border. Hey, you ready to leave?
I'm ready.
Yeah, whenever you are.
Aye, follow me.
Alright. So you guys head right on out?
Do we know where we're supposed to start looking?
Well, you know what direction it came from. You know, like, the side of the woods that it entered from.
Okay.
So you could start over there and see if you can find a point of entry. I mean, dragons are not small, so it's unlikely that it was able to move without leaving some kind of indication of its presence. Like, these are pretty big fucking creatures.
Okay.
So, yeah. Alright, so you guys head out and hit the woods.
During which I'm going to tell everyone all the customs when meeting a dragon, as the only member of the party to actually have met.
Okay. Eris will
What are
listen
the-
very attentively.
What are the customs of meeting a dragon, according to Dolgrin?
Always keep your head low and be lower stature than the dragon. Likes to feel superior. That
Eris looks to Reigel.
also,
What the fuck you looking at?
Just
Betting
saying,
out the
not gonna be difficult for you.
it might not like the language, so keep the P's and Q's. Beware its breath weapon if it gets angry. It might be a line or a cone or something, but just, spread out if need be. Be polite, but always wary.
Okay. I think I can do that.
I don't know how much use being polite is going to be, considering what her job is with this dragon.
Hey, well, with a creature like this, it still deserves some dignity. It isn't some common Ruthraft or werewolf or oversized boar. No, it's a dragon. One of the most majestic creatures I've ever laid my eyes on.
Well, I will let you take the front on this one then, since you seem to be so knowledgeable.
I am an expert in all things dragons. Knowledge, tracking them, talking them, and fighting them.
You fought a dragon before.
No. but I've been within strike distance of.
Okay.
I'll prove this by tracking the dragon myself. And I'm gonna look for signs of the dragon once
Okay,
we
I'm
get
gonna
to the park.
I'm gonna play my Inspire Competence to help you.
Sorry? Let me do my homework,
He
Mom.
says you're incompetent.
No.
Let me do my song of inspired competence. I'm very competent.
I
don't
can
need a
help
song
you.
about-
I can help you by playing music, basically.
Ah, yes, when we're tracking, it's good to bring your boombox when trying to follow something. You'll never know we're coming.
Like Eris, like
Give me-
stop playing like mid note. Like, well, I can either be helpful or not. It's up to you.
Alright, it's fine to keep it down.
All right, she'll play softly, some foresty music.
Give me a quick second. Something new and exciting is happening.
Ooh.
And that I'm being ironic. It's shit. What happened? Okay, I'm good. What? Oh my god. Okay, so it's Google Drive. Apparently my subscription ended, so I had to like go pay that shit off. So because I use Google Docs for my notes, so I couldn't access my Pathfinder notes
Bill Gates had you by the
because
nuts.
Google wanted money. So
Bill Gates gotta eat. He's holding your TV notes ransom.
and now apparently my shit is like full. Give me a fucking...
You took away
No.
storage too? Man, darn you, Bill Gates.
Oh man. It's really fucking me. Okay, alright. I've got access to my notes. I'll deal with all this shit later after we're done.
You have a school or work account problem too while you're on top.
We've received your purchase request and it will be processed in 3 days.
No. I've got access to my notes now.
Okay.
So, all right. So, unfortunately, because of all that shit, I wasn't paying any attention to you guys.
It's right. I just was
What the fuck
instructing them.
happened? Nothing.
Nothing
Okay.
interesting.
Nothing.
All right. Cool.
I instructed them on how to handle dragons, and we're inspiring my tracking.
I mean,
Not that I need it.
not that you need
Alright.
it, no, but every little bit helps, right?
Cool. So, as you guys are traveling to head over to that side of the woods, which is quite a trip to make it all the way over to like the border of the Weald, basically, like a different border of the Weald. It's almost like the opposite side that you came in from. Your interfaces kind of don't exactly ping, but there's like a brief little bit of a light up or a spark, because apparently like some people are messaging in the guild chat.
Oh, I wanna eavesdrop on their conversation.
Okay.
I don't think it's eavesdropping if they're doing it publicly.
Hi, eavesdropping. You'd be surprised how much eavesdropping dwarves do in the middle of a market. You wouldn't think there'd be anything important to say, but
I mean, that is also a public space, so yeah. I guess even if it's in a public space, it can be eavesdropping. So what are those people saying?
Yeah, let me get that for you here. So, I'm figuring out what form I want to do this in. Do I want to just do this straight in the chat? Maybe.
English preferably.
A
I'll just-
common, please.
I'll just say
Common.
it. So, the first message is from Mist. And no, this is easier in text. I was deciding whether I wanted to put it in the chat, read it, or make it like a handout. And I think
Oh.
handout makes the most sense to me,
All of the above.
just because it's going to be easier to handle. Sorry that this is so sloppy so far.
It's fine.
Some of it wasn't my fault, and some of it very much is my fault. So. What the Where's my thing? Okay. I'm losing my fucking mind right now. I'm about to just cancel.
No!
Such a
Not
fucking
allowed.
See you guys next week.
such a clown fiesta of shit just not working. It's
Thanks
unbelievable.
for watching, guys.
Why don't you take 5 minutes to eat a cheese stick, hug your wife, and find your note?
No. Give me a sec.
Did you say cuck his wife? What?
Yes, whatever. I said hug.
Hug. Yeah, I heard hug.
Okay.
Where was
Yeah,
your
you-
mind, Jeremy?
Stick
That's what I
minding.
heard.
Sam's not the only one losing his mind.
Yeah. I can ramble on some more nonsense about the dragons if you'd like.
Yeah, go for it. I'm fighting roll 20.
Their
tooth and
hide
nail.
is as thick as chainmail, and their claws are as sharp as swords. Their jaw is that of an alligator. Will chomp you clean in half. Aye, but if you trap it so it can't fly, now flying is its biggest advantage. If it cannot fly, then it's just like any other creature.
Eris is listening very intently, and her eyes are like sparkling. She's so
Do
interested
we have
in this.
any ranged attacks?
It doesn't look like it. So let's hope it's like stuck in a tree or underground or something.
I sort of do.
I once knew of a
Regal's-
really big.
Doesn't Regal have a crossbow?
You know, the altercations, they kind of make it a little shorter range than you'd expect.
I once knew of a really large dragon lived under a mountain in a pile of dwarven.
What?
Alright,
Nope.
there you go.
He was killed unceremoniously. Can you rhyme? Who are these people?
These are other groups. Looks like they're doing a multi-team mission.
Oh,
Yeah, one of those multi-party things, either a boss or something.
hey, oh, very interesting.
Wait, they might be doing the thorn patch.
Well, that would be nice, but I doubt it.
Yeah, so we'll message when they're outside the boss chamber. So they're doing what I was saying would be the way to approach a dungeon and boss is have a team go in to clear the dungeon and then another team come in to be fresh for the boss fight. That's probably what they're doing.
Don't they know it's incredibly deadly? Didn't the weird mushroom man say that everyone that's gone there has died?
They are
Yeah.
honorable heroes. I wish I could be with them now, but instead we're fighting a dragon.
Well, typically that's typically how dungeons work. Is that nobody has survived it until it's cleared.
Aye, they're probably dead.
I would hope they wouldn't. That's like half the guild hall right now.
I'm sure they'll be fine. Let's focus on our task, though. We'll trust them to do their job, and we'll do ours.
Yeah, right. Whatever you're saying.
So as you guys are traveling along, after a bit, Victor, you smell human blood.
Oh.
Guys, I smell a lot of human blood. Can I tell which direction it's from?
I told you they were dead already. I just didn't know it'd be so soon.
Because you have the blood sense ancestry feat.
I do. I can smell blood.
Yeah, I'm gonna do a secret perception roll.
Where's KL when you need him?
Wow,
Yes,
okay.
Just CC Kale on that too.
You know exactly where it is.
Okay.
So if you want to investigate, you can lead the party to the source of the blood smell.
I will, absolutely. I'll be like, guys, we gotta go this way.
But the dragon, its printer this way.
The dragon can wait.
For what?
All right. So you kind of go off the path a ways, in between some trees, and you see a body laying in like halfway in a bush. And there's like old dried blood around it, and the body seems to have been modified significantly. Like there's some really weird shit about this corpse. So here's kind of what they look
Whoa.
like.
Oh
What?
gosh. Okay. Yikes.
What on earth?
Yeah, so there's like pieces of metal grafted onto their face and arm, and like their inside their insides have been like torn open and stuff has been shoved in there, and whatever the hell has been done to them, it doesn't look like they survived the process.
Eris is gonna go. Okay, I'm gonna go out on a limb here and say that's not a dragon.
Regal basically dives into this man's chest and starts pulling shit out, trying to figure out what the hell is going on.
Okay.
You'd better correct. This is no dragon.
Any idea what happened here, Regal?
Yeah,
Well,
give me a sec. Let me find out.
I'm gonna. What's your crafting DC, or bonus?
11.
Okay. So after a short investigation, a little bit of an autopsy, the like machinery that's been sort of integrated with this guy, definitely doesn't look like that was its original purpose. It's sort of like been repurposed. The modifications that were done to him do seem to be the cause of death. And as someone who has, worked in a laboratory setting for a long time and done a lot of experiments yourself, this does look experimental. It looks trial and error. Like this guy is the victim of someone trying to figure out how to use this technology, and they didn't survive the process. It's super weird though. Like the tech itself is like nothing you've ever seen. It's totally out of this world, completely unfamiliar compared to like anything that you've ever encountered. It's on a whole different level.
Am I able to get an idea of like what they were trying to accomplish with this stuff?
Not really. I mean, you can make some assumptions. It seems like it would probably make this guy like more dangerous if he had survived. But you don't have any specifics because it's not really like he's dead and it's not functioning. So whatever they were trying to accomplish, at least with this test subject, was failed.
Well, whatever they were doing, they really fucked it up.
Guys, there was wasn't one of the other quests something to do with an outsider of some kind? Could this have anything to do with that?
Maybe.
I'm gonna start collecting all of this like machinery and shoving it in my bag.
Okay, sure. Yeah, I mean you have to cut a lot of it off of him. Like, do you have like a bone saw?
We have a Dolgrin.
No.
Dolgrin has a repair kit. Okay, well, Dolgrin, are you willing to help with your axe?
I have a repair kit, a portable anvil, and a whole heckin' lot of weapons. So sure, whatever I can.
And I'll inspire competence on them to help.
Yeah, you can go ahead and actually make a public crafting check, and you both of you can go ahead and make the check, like aiding to see if you can salvage some of this crap.
I've got like thieves' tools too, if that would be helpful to like
Yeah,
disassemble it.
There's my
It could
aid
be.
check.
Wow, look at all these crafting checks.
Okay,
Better than mine.
so we'll take the 25. Aided becomes 27. So all of you working together get a 27.
I play some
So,
like forensic drama.
Stop. Ants.
So the result is that you do succeed in you manage to pull the core out of him pretty intact. It's like a glass cylinder with metal caps, but it's dead. Like the core is like there's nothing in it. The glass is charred, which indicates that like there might have been some kind of energy source in it or something at some point, but it's just like dark. It's gone completely dark. You also managed to like pull some of the metal plating off his arm. In the process, you end up like mangling the arm, getting the shit off of him. And taking the face plate off reveals that it's not a whole lot under it. Like when you rip that sucker off, it's pretty much like skeleton face and like muscles and tendons under that metal plate.
Eris kind of makes a face but keeps playing.
So now
his skin and his armor, yeah.
Yeah, now you just have like kind of a small pile of super alien metal parts that all of which are like covered in blood and many of which have like human flesh and viscera hanging off of them.
Ugh.
I might have helped to carve them off, or I ain't carrying.
This seems to be the source of the blood I was smelling.
Mm-hmm. For sure.
Lovely.
Yeah, this is the human whose blood you were smelling. The person themselves doesn't like look familiar to any of you. They are clearly athletic. Like their build is just as in the image, right? They've got like defined musculature and abs. So presumably this is some kind of a warrior or someone who like works out a lot. The only thing that they're wearing is like a pair of loose black pants. The pants seem to you like the kind that would be worn by someone who doesn't want to make a lot of noise. Like they're very like loose-fitting, light, quiet sort of garb. Does anyone have religion?
Eris does.
Okay.
Not total good.
What's your bonus?
7.
Okay. And then I'm also gonna roll just a general. Oh yeah, and some of you were here for that too. Let me just roll like a wisdom. Okay. So Dolgrin and Eris, you actually recognize the outfit. It takes a second because it's not like complete, but the black like sort of almost like loose slacks he's wearing, you're pretty sure were worn by the members of the Red Hand that attacked you guys in the street like months ago. Reigel and Victor weren't present for that.
Right, okay. And Eris will point that out. His clothes look similar to those guys we ran into on the road to the capital.
I need those pajama orders.
Yeah, it's that. I'm not crazy. I'm remembering this right, Dolgrin?
I believe so. I wasn't paying too much close into their outfit, but I suppose. What would one of them be doing with all these weird parts in them?
I don't know. They might have been trying to just make a better fighter.
Weren't they set to ambush a temple? Maybe this is part of their group.
Yeah, we did have the quest about them operating in the area, so this might be sort of a preview of what we might be encountering.
We'll have to let that brilliant fellow know. He seems really invested.
And whatever group is going on that mission.
All right, well, let's leave it here for now, and we're still gonna go catch ourselves a dragon.
All right, you guys want to leave the remains of the corpse behind and move on?
Yeah, I suppose so.
All right.
Taking the items.
Gathered as much of the junk as possible.
Yeah, you pretty much cleaned them out. You've got a really gross collection of stuff now. Where do you keep this stuff?
Make that in your inventory.
It's in my backpack.
Stuff.
It's in your backpack. So the bottom of your backpack slowly turns red and like drips as you walk.
Great, we got a leaky blood tap and a sing magician. We're sure we'll definitely sneak up on this.
If anything else can smell blood, we'll be leaving a trail.
Well, you just want to leave it here? I mean,
I'm just saying.
Yeah, or maybe we'll just run into some wolves. We could beat some wolves off.
All right, so you guys move on.
Mm-hmm.
Eris changes her tune to something more akin to Peter and the Wolf.
Alrighty. Well, after another hour or so of travel, you enter into like a much darker part of the woods. The foliage is much thicker. The trees above you come together like seamlessly, so very little sunlight can make it through here, which is good for Victor.
Yes,
The forest
very-
is actually, the forest is pretty good for Victor. Yeah. And eventually you begin to approach the edge of the Weald, and
It's
You-
the edge of the Weald as we know it.
Eris'
so
eyes
you
light
come up upon a cliff. And you guys are at the top of the cliff, right? So the forest comes to the edge of this cliff face, and the cliff face is sort of overlooking an expanse below of like blackened, charred earth. And way off in the distance, you see a mountain that kind of pierces the sky, but the tip of it is glowing red, and it's like billowing black smoke into the sky.
Guys, weren't we trying to find a white dragon?
That's what I said.
Do white dragons usually breathe fire?
I don't know,
Huh?
Dolgrin.
Hey. I believe white were cold-loving creatures.
I have a feeling I'm gonna be pretty much useless if that's a fire-breathing dragon.
Well, as members of the guild, some of you might be aware of like the nature of some of the regions. You're probably overlooking the volcano region right here,
Ah.
which is known for being kind of the last safe place for dragon kind. Like the guild has systematically been eradicating dragons all over the world for like centuries. The volcano region is sort of where like most of the last living dragons are holed up, regardless of their type. This is like their stronghold. They call themselves the Old Dominion. It's basically a bunch of dragons that have come together and formed like a group in order to like be protected by numbers. There are exceptions, obviously. Like, apparently there's an ancient black dragon that's chilling in the Obsidian Kingdom. There might be some other dragons here and there, but like most living dragons are in the volcano region.
That might be
So-
where he's heading.
No, yeah, I think that's where it came from.
Where he came from,
Oh, where
yeah.
he came
Probably the White Dragon was part of the Old Dominion.
Gotcha. Alright.
So with a little bit of a glance around, it isn't hard for you guys to spot that along the cliff face, like way on down the cliff, you see a couple of trees that have been broken and have fallen inwards, like splayed apart, like something big scaled the cliff and pulled itself into the forest over there.
Hey, there be dragons.
Victor will raise his shield in front of him and
Okay.
walk forward.
All right. Once you come within 100 feet of what you saw, Victor can smell blood again.
Uh-oh.
I
But
smell
it smells like dragon blood.
blood. Do I know what dragon blood smells like?
It doesn't smell like human blood.
That
More
smells
more Mediterranean. Yeah.
Yeah. I smell Mediterranean blood that way.
Oh no. Ah, the dragon.
Eris will let either Victor or Dolgrin go in front of her.
Victor will be leading the way.
I'll be close behind.
Regal's got a Quicksilver mutagen in hand, ready to
Like-
take it.
Ready to go. Okay, got it. Alrighty. Well, you guys eventually come out into this like path, and it's instantly clear what you're looking at, because when you come out from between the trees, there's basically a tunnel through the forest of like trees that have been busted, like branches broken, even some trees fallen down, leading deeper into the woods. And there's like blood on some of the trees and branches. Whatever did this was pretty big.
We might be on the right track, guys.
Well,
Go.
maybe we should prepare. Hold on, before we go any further, does anyone have any other preparations they'd like to? No need to get hasty.
Are you prepared to kill a dragon?
I need to be determined. I'm just looking up a specific item in my backpack. Hold on. I don't remember what it does.
I mean, mentally.
Mentally, probably not.
Well, steel yourself, asshole.
You're the one that wanted to go on this mission so badly.
I don't need you being a liability.
I wanna put the fortifying pebble on my chest piece
Okay.
and the fortifying pebble on my weapon,
Okay.
just in case.
Sure. Done.
Sweet. I'd like to maybe talk with it first. Do I know if dragons speak common?
You're not certain which ones do or don't, or if any of them do.
Okay.
Yeah, you just don't know.
Alright, well, we'll try to communicate it with it if we can, maybe.
Alright, I'll let you take the lead on that.
Alright, this way.
Alright, so you guys follow the path. Eventually it leads you to an area that's like raised sections of earth and stone. It's still forest, but it's kind of uneven. There's like some caves, and the path seems to kind of open up over the edge of one of these caverns. So you guys step out, and you're basically up above like the mouth of a cave that's down underneath you.
That could be its lair. Like I said, if it can't fly away, it'll be a good place to fight it.
Victor can still smell blood. Victor can smell a lot more now where you are.
I feel like,
There's a lot of blood here.
fighting it in its lair might be where it's strongest, though. If it's anything
Nay.
like a boss.
Nothing like a boss.
Okay.
You hear a deep rumbling voice from the cave. You tiny creatures chase me even here.
I knew your guitar playing would give it away. Oh.
Feeble little things. Have you come to finish the job?
Well, you said you wanted to talk to him.
Eris nudges Dolgrin.
No, nay, just had a few questions for you. I'm glad to hear you speak the common tongue.
Eris nudges him again.
Would you lend your ear for us just for a moment?
Interesting. Why would you want to talk? Your kind never wants to talk.
I'm looking for a specific one of your kind, an anomaly, a golden dragon in the Highland region. He saved my life, and I'd like to thank him.
The metallic dragons are a children's story. Do not tell me you came all this way to ask me about old fables.
We did. Please. They are real and I've met them. Do you have the information or not?
The dragon begins to pull itself up out of the cave, like unfurling its wings and rising up. This travel has been grueling for me, and my wounds are fresh. You shall provide nourishment.
We'll go get some berries for you. Whatever it'll take to get the information.
Alright.
He's like half health.
Yeah,
So definitely roll initiative.
like a deer right there. It's adorable. You could eat him. There's a brave seagull. You could have him. Alright, I guess just a perception initiative.
Mm.
If you can go out and collect 10 chickens for me, I'll pay you 15 gil and a rusty dagger.
I'll just roll a 30.
Wow. Dolgrin's ready. He even beat the dragon.
Ah!
That's impressive. I just barely didn't.
Alright, Dolgrin. The dragon seems very hostile to
Okay.
you.
Alright, I'm gonna do one last thing as I charge it and say, you can talk of child stories all you like, but if they're not real, then how did I get this? And I will just like hold my hand over my bead, and it'll burst into a roaring sort of like gold-tinted fire, and I will rush in. I don't know. Do I fight his health bar? Or do I go to the gate? Where is it?
Get where you can hit his token, like his
Okay.
his image.
I'll have to beat it out of you then. I didn't mean to come to blows, but I'll do it if I need to. I'm gonna go like, can I go over here and like go for its head?
Yeah, you can go like get up on the fence and try to hit him in the head.
Alright, or if I could stand like next to the fence, like cover or something. I don't know.
I'm not gonna give you cover. Shit, fuck off.
Alright, well, I'm trying to think logical here. So here we go. I'm gonna like, and I'll beat it out of you till you tell me what I want to know.
I didn't expect us to find this dragon so soon.
Well, I mean, big dragon
25?
leaves his path.
You hit.
Ooh, nice. Alright, here it comes with the damage. 21.
Alrighty. Let me see here.
Tell us what we want to know.
That's gonna be. Roll 20.
Hello, paging roll 20.
Yeah, roll 20. Sure is roll 20. So how much was it again? 21?
17 slashing and 4 fire. Yep, 20.
Alright. $21. There.
Okay.
All right.
It's a start.
Eris.
I'm going to stay where I am and use my Summon Fae level 2 to summon a Grig.
Everyone's got some competition.
Uh-huh. Where is it?
Okay, let me go grab your Grig.
That sounds sexual.
Griggity.
Where are we putting the Grig?
Let's see. I can summon him within 30 feet of me, which I mean he's going to be in range of everybody at that point. I want him between, actually just at the edge of like a 30-foot range from the dragon. So I guess like, yeah, it's right there will be fine.
Might I suggest keeping in mind that dragons have breath attacks and hit a lot of people in the same space?
We'll put the Grig up there. Actually, oh yeah, wait, that's, yeah, it's 30 feet from me. Cool, that'll work, and that'll
Cool.
work. Right there.
What's the Grig do?
Well, I'm gonna be playing a catchy fiddle tune. I'm gonna ask him to join me on it, and use his fiddle.
Okay. That is. So that is a save of.
Does he have the world's tiniest fiddle? Is he just like?
No, he rubs his legs together. Actually, he's like a giant flying cricket with a human torso.
So it's a will save, yeah.
Yes, will save DC 18.
Okay, cool.
Ho! Cool.
So the dragon fails. What happens?
So everybody needs to make that save actually. However,
Thank you.
No, I'm gonna be using counter performance.
So roll your counter performance first.
So that's me using a perform check in place of all of our saves.
It's basically if it's better. Okay, so no one can get lower than a 19. So everyone at least succeeds. So everybody roll your will saves because you might like crit succeed.
There's no difference between success and crit success.
Oh, there's no difference?
No.
Roll another 30.
I just rolled the best will save I could.
Alright, well, anyway, so because of your counter performance, everyone just succeeds. So done. That uses a focus point, right?
Yes, it does. The dragon is now flat-footed and has -10 status penalty to speeds.
Okay, nice. Flat-footed and -10 speed, and
That's
the Grig can just.
as long as the Grig keeps playing.
That's pretty damn good. All right, cool. And the counter perform was like perfect. It was exactly what it needed to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, you have a +14 to it, so.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you're pretty unlikely to not be able to cancel that. All right, well, is that it?
That's 3 actions to do that, and my reaction.
Okay. Well, the white dragon is absolutely gonna do something here.
It's gonna tell me everything I need to know.
He feels very threatened.
Let's move to right here. It's just gonna kind of rise up a bit. And then it's going to breathe a freezing cone across the rest of the party. Although before that happens, I forget, at the start of its turn, its frightful presence occurs.
Uh-oh.
So this is a visual fear effect. Everyone will have to make a will save against.
I'm gonna use another. I'm using another counter perform.
Okay, you can counter. Yeah. Is it a reaction?
Oh yeah, sorry. I've already used my reaction, so I can't.
Oop. Wait, do you get your reaction back at the start of your turn or the end
Pretty
of
sure
your
it's
turn?
start of your turn.
I mean, 5e was the start of the turn. I don't know about Pathfinder.
That matters because you used your reaction during your turn. So when do you get a reaction back is the question.
Well, if you gotta...
Once your first turn begins, you gain your actions and reaction.
So it sounds like the start of your turn.
When your turn begins, you get it. You get it at the start. So you actually don't have counter perform for the frightful presence. Unfortunate. All right, everybody, give me a will save. Oh,
Can I just use the one that I rolled earlier?
Yeah, right.
no.
Do I get advantage on it?
Why?
Backstory reasons?
No.
What about like a free hero point?
Only Eris succeeded.
Oh, what?
I'll
It's-
see you guys in a few weeks when I'm
Is
finished streaming.
It's DC 20.
Oh, what plus
Oh.
one for backstory reasons?
Alright, who critically failed?
Mm.
Only Reigel. So, Reigel, you become frightened 4.
Oh no!
Come on, I'm very scared.
So that's a -4 penalty to everything you roll and all of your DCs.
Ooh.
To all your D20 rolls and all your DCs, including like AC and everything. At the beginning of your turn, your at the end of each of your turns, your frightened status goes down by 1. So then the people who failed it get frightened 2, and then someone who succeeded would have gotten frightened 1, but Eris actually crit it, so Eris gets no frightened at all. Oof! That's unfortunate.
Might have smelled blood, but I can smell piss.
Okay, so we got some scared people here. Then it does its fucking breath weapon. So I need a reflex save from everybody.
Don't worry, there's only -4 now.
Yeah.
Fuck you, Dragon!
Not me though, right? Because I'm way over here.
I want to use my my hero point on this. I don't want to go down
Yeah,
this early.
Yeah, Dolgrin's not in the breath, so.
Ah, that's even worse. Damn it.
Okay, so let's see here.
Let's roll a 3 and a 2.
Yeah.
Darn.
Wait, does my full armor give me a thing?
Oh yeah, totally. You get your Yeah, you should. Let me see here. You are in full plate. So it's +3 to reflex versus damage because of the full plate.
Well, you're in
So-
fucking full plate.
So Victor would actually have an 18 result to that reflex save then. Yeah. Which
Victor is in full plate.
Did you get full plate?
Wait, family.
Oh my god.
okay. So Eris and Victor take full damage.
I'm still full. Oh.
Reigel takes no damage.
Nice, good job, Regal.
Thank goodness.
Even with the -4 due to the piss running down his leg.
That's what a crit'll do, baby.
I don't know if it was like the DC 25 and only counts as a normal pass.
So Eris and Victor take 20 cold damage.
Okay.
Oh my.
Oh, that was a terrible roll.
Nice round numbers, though.
He rolled pretty badly, yeah. That is his whole turn. He's done. He did the scary and then he did the breathe. The good old spook and breathe. Classic spook. Classic spook and breathe. Alright.
Alright. So we got -2 to everything. Oh, that sucks. Okay,
At the end of your turn, it goes down to 1.
that's good. Alright,
At least
can I
it's
hit
not
him from
-4.
here?
Yeah.
And the dragon is flat-footed too, so his AC reduction is countered by the fear effect.
Oh, that's nice. I like
Yeah.
how my health bar is perfectly lined up in his health bar.
Ah, he's moving! He's moving!
Alright, I'm gonna try power attack him.
Get him.
Wait, no, not power attacking. Single attack, because I moved.
I was about to say, you're
I
not gonna
moved.
raise your shield? Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah,
It's pretty
We're
ballsy. Oh, you hit him for sure. Easy hit. For 10 damage.
10 damage, and then I raise my shield.
Don't
Good
forget
damn.
your hit point.
Gotta get my hit point.
Yeah,
Hold on.
you gain 2 hit points now every turn.
Oh.
You're-
Yeah, half your
Oh,
level.
I did!
At level 4, your fast healing is doubled. It's twice as fast now.
Holy
Nice.
shit!
Gonna get diminishing returns on that ratio, but
All right,
Better than nothing.
Regal.
All right, Regal chugs his Quicksilver potion, and he darts over here, hoping to get out of range of whatever breath attack that was, and then he chucks a bomb at the dragon.
All right.
So this is at -4, but actually it's only -2 because of my wonderful little potion. Only -2, and wow, did we hit?
You hit him. You hit him.
Oh baby!
oh damn! That's better than any of Braun's lightning strikes.
Does
Wow.
does he take persistent fire as well?
He does, but that's at the end of his turn.
Got it.
Nice bomb.
I just wanted to mark it.
Alrighty,
Alright.
that's my turn.
All right, you're now frightened 3.
He says, "Fuck you, dragon! This is how you blow stuff up."
All right, Dolgrin.
Just tell us what we want to know.
Us?
I'll hit it with a -2. That's a miss. So this is at -7, -5 because the attack penalty, and -2 because I'm scared.
Yes.
19.
That hits because he's flat-footed.
Nice.
It does hit. Oh, nice.
Yeah, because he's flat-footed, it hits.
13. And then this attack's at a -12. Oh, close. That would have been
actually-
28 without the -12.
Actually, a decent roll.
Alright,
Alright.
that's my turn.
There it is.
All right, Eris is going to use. So I'm going to sustain my summon Fae, get the Greg to keep playing the fiddle, and I'm going to tell him to use his dissonant note ranged attack. +9 to hit, 1d8 sonic damage.
You got it. I've actually got the Greg sheet right here, so I can just do that. Dissonant note.
Yep.
It hits,
Cool.
and it does 7. So it's only one action for him to maintain the fiddle.
Yep.
That's
Fiddle
pretty
is
damn
one
good. So
action.
with one of your actions, you maintain the fiddle, and you get to attack with the fucking Greg too. This is a good summon. Damn, he does a lot.
That's good as parry.
I'm noticing that both those things were one action for Eris. Like, it's very efficient.
Yep.
Alright.
And it rolls with a decent modifier to hit. +9 is pretty good.
Yep. And I'm going to use Inspire Courage with one action. And was his attack a cone?
It was a cone, yes.
All right. Then.
It was a 30-foot cone of cold.
Okay. In that case, I'm going to move over to here.
Cool. Yep, that gives him not very many good cone options.
Yep. His reduced speed will make it harder for him to get into position for a good one. So.
Cone of cold, or as I like to call it, the ice cream cone.
Oh,
Alright.
So Inspire Courage is up for anybody making an attack.
Time for the dragon. The dragon's going to just make some mundane attacks. So we're going to do a Draconic Frenzy. That lets me do 2 claw attacks and a tail as 2 actions.
whoa.
So, Victor, here we go. What's your AC with your shield up?
24.
Ouch, ouch.
The 25 is actually 20,
Okay.
or it's 21 because it's agile.
Okay, so that misses.
The tail is -10, which makes it 19.
If it's
Which
agile, that'd be
misses. Okay.
-8, wouldn't it?
The tail's not agile.
Oh, it's not. Gotcha.
So I only get 1 hit on you for a measly 17. So that whole attack routine was 2 actions. Because that's like his thing. One of his things that he could do.
What's the thing?
Then the dragon is going to take flight. and just
Oh, dear.
go straight up.
Bitch.
He doesn't manage to get out of range of the people on the ground because he's injured. So like one of his wings looks hurt. He's also being slowed by the Grig as well. So
Can I no escape straight up into the air?
Jump and grab his tail.
Yeah.
So he's basically above this square he's in. You guys can like still hit his tail, the
Okay.
melee people on the ground. But next round he'll probably be able to get out of reach. It's taking him a while. He's not gaining altitude very quickly. In general, flying straight up actually is pretty slow. Like there's rules for it in Pathfinder 2. And then on top of that, he's got a speed penalty from the Grig and all kinds of shit going on. So, all right, Victor. But he's trying to go up.
I will. You said I can still hit his tail.
Yeah, you can still attack him.
Okay.
He's not quite all the way up yet, where you can't
Well,
get to him anymore.
I'm going to power attack his tail.
Okay.
So, see, that's a -1. Ugh. Oh. Ugh. -1. Okay. Ooh,
Oh.
that was not good. And now raise my shield. Wait, you know what? I'm gonna use a hero point because
Okay.
he's probably gonna be out of my way soon.
All right, give it a
you
shot.
know? And I'm melee only.
I think you need to roll for the persistent fire as well.
Oh, I
Oh,
forgot about that. He did take 3 fire.
Oh.
Fuck me.
Fire's still going. And then raise shield. Okay, Regal.
Alright, Regal's gonna chuck a bomb.
Alright, throw up. Like, what? High arcs. Yeah.
This is at a -1 total. 13 is not great.
You hit poor Bambi down here.
I start a forest fire.
Smokey the bear weeps.
That was one action. Do I want to just chuck another bomb?
Oh, you really want to put Smokey 6 feet under? Okay.
He's actually going to load his crossbow with another bomb.
Sounds good.
And that's my turn.
Dolgrin.
Gonna hit him.
I'm gonna
Wow.
punch his face.
25 damage.
Wow.
Oh, that was I didn't
Wait,
include
did that crit?
Uh,
Hit earlier.
I did not include my -1 to that roll.
Yeah, well, there's the +1 from the Inspire Courage.
yeah, so it does crit
oh,
as a
okay.
result.
So what? Just 50 damage.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
God damn.
Casual.
Dang, we needed every little bit of that too. Like the
Alright,
flat foot of the
so
Inspire
minus-
Courage.
Is that 2 additional damage from the increased damage from Inspire Courage?
Wow.
It's
There
at 2
we
more
go.
damage there. isn't
I
it?
did it.
Oh wow.
So -1 +1 -5, correct?
Yeah, so -5.
I'm gonna use a hero point.
Wow, you really want to make this land.
The hit? What's the? I don't know what you know his AC yet. Is this left foot?
You crit with a 28, so I'm pretty sure an 18 hits.
Oh, 18 hits.
That does hit.
Nice.
All right, 27.
Oh my god.
Plus the one from Inspire Courage.
Alrighty.
Third attack. Oh my god! Oh, get in my belly! 27 more damage.
So what do you do? What do you do, Dolgrin? Because the second attack causes him to fall to the ground, like he collapses in the grass. So what does that third attack look like?
I run up his wing, and with my axe in 2 hands, dive it into his skull. Hiya! Like cut it, like it's stuck in there. Right?
All right, yeah. You absolutely bury the axe in his skull.
Well, that was quick.
Huh.
Whew, good hit, Dolgrin.
Thank you.
What a hell of a round.
Yeah, Eris will bring the fiddle song to a to like the climactic end, and then go for a high five with the Grig right as it disappears.
I'm gonna pluck a skill from it if I can.
Yeah, absolutely.
Reigel's like, yeah, you didn't hold back like I expected you to.
Hey, it called my thing a fairy tale, although I should have gotten more information from it.
Yeah, remind me never to make fun of your fairy tales, Dolgrin.
Aye, that would be wise.
I believe you.
Well, is that just the easiest quest we've done? Or are we missing something?
Well,
I'm not sure. Let's go check out its lair, and I'm gonna go like climb down this convenient rope ladder that it built for its friends. I guess.
I don't know about easy. We did a lot of work going into it.
All right. So upon
Has enough time passed where I've healed to full?
yeah, I'll give it to you.
Yay!
The Grig was doing work. My gosh.
He did very well.
So yeah, upon entering the cave, you find that it's pretty deep, and it leads like all the way through this hill, and you can actually hear running water at the other end of it. And there's definitely like dragon blood all in here. And I'm gonna go and roll something for Victor.
Reigel, did you prep any of those elixirs?
What kind of elixirs?
The healing ones, sorry.
Yeah, I got a couple.
Yeah, could I have some of those? That's kind of our out-of-combat healing.
I mean, it's a one-time use out of combat heal.
Yeah.
Do we have any other kind of healing?
I mean, I have spells, but if we encounter something else, then I want to use those.
And if you go down,
I've got potions on me in my bandolier.
we got any medicine? Anybody good at that?
I can light my axe on fire and cauterize the wound.
I think your potions are out of combat healing for this quest.
Oh boy, we did not prepare well for that. All right, you can have one.
Okay, that's fine.
It's a D6. Go ahead.
I mean, we're not going to be using them in combat, I don't think, because that would be a significant action decline.
In combat, it's just to get you off your fucking ass if you go down.
If we use them out of combat, though, then I'm less likely to go down in the first place.
It's a D6.
Okay.
It's basically just to get you off the ground.
Okay.
Alrighty. So you guys are kind of traveling through this cave.
Is there a reason we're looking in here, Dolgrin? Like,
Hey, just a hunch.
I think dragons hoard
Well-
loot, don't they?
It just moved here like a week ago. I doubt it's established much loot. However, you know, dwarves just have an instinct about this, and a good dwarf never turns down a reason to go underground.
So sure enough, when you reach the other side of the cave, it opens up back into the forest. There's like a river, and you see the blood from the cave goes to the river, and then of course it stops there because, you know, whatever was bleeding went into the river to get rid of its blood trail, which is peculiar because it's one way. It goes from the cave to the river. So it doesn't seem like that trail could have been left by the dragon you just killed.
Oh. But then on the other side of the river, there's no more blood over there.
Nope, no more blood on the other side of the river.
Could this have been where the dragon went from the cave to the river to drink and then came back?
Doesn't look like there was any return trip.
Alright, maybe we should follow it downstream and see if it leads to something.
Are there tracks on the far side of the river?
Nope.
hey, you, blood boy. Is this still dragon blood right here?
Yeah.
Isn't it? Yes.
It also smells a little different than the dragon you fought. In fact, you're getting 3 distinct scents, including the one you killed.
Wow.
I smell 3.
Is this more of like a Middle Eastern dragon, not a Mediterranean dragon?
Not different like species, just different like not the same exact dragon.
So definitely Greek.
This one's O positive, whereas the other one was AB negative.
And then there are 2 more white dragons.
Oh god.
His quest didn't mention more than one, did it? Did I misread it?
I thought the quest only said 1.
I expect some hazard pay for this. Hey, let's do our best to follow it. We'll either go one way or the other. Let's head downstream. Follow.
We do have a reputation to uphold.
Alright, you guys gonna head downstream?
I guess so.
Mm-hmm.
Follow me.
So let's take a little break.
Okay.
All right.
Little food break.
How many of those elixirs do you have, Jeremy?
I'll be right
One
back.
more.
I'll get a
One
head
more? Okay.
start. I've overrun.
Does anyone have medicine?
Apparently not.
Wow.
Sorry, I thought the plan was to use Reigel's health elixirs for that. Sorry. Didn't communicate
He's
it.
useless. He turns them all into bombs. You should know this. By
No, it's okay. The bomb.
You didn't learn the greater elixir of life yet?
Not yet. I don't know what level that one is.
Oh, me neither.
Yeah, 'cause using those in combat would really cut into the action economy, but they're good out of combat heals.
All right, I'll be right back.
BRB.
Well,
Yep.
I mean, I think the point Jeremy's making is you can take infinite damage and then a d6 will get you up.
Yeah, I hear you.
So that's the point. His point is they're more valuable to get you up than to just have 4 more health and then get blasted anyway.
Just
Like-
die regardless of how much more health you have.
Yeah. When it's that small amount of healing, I'm inclined to agree with Jeremy that it's more of a like, think of it like what the hell was it in 5e, like healing word or whatever?
Mhm.
It was basically
Yeah.
just there to get people up.
Just to get the paladin up over and over and over and over and over again.
No. There is a type of alchemist who specializes in healing and can use like intelligence for medicine, and their elixirs actually end up like being pretty good.
Oh
but
wait, Eris does
that's
have.
not.
I did pick up a feat for Eris. Didn't I? Natural medicine.
Yeah.
I did
Yeah,
pick
you
up
can
natural
use
medicine.
nature for medicine. All right, so you can medicine check with Eris now.
Yes.
That's good. Hey,
Just because you asked, the next elixir of life is level 5, so I'm a little ways off of that one.
all right, go ahead and make a nature check for self-medical attention.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you think you can try again in 10 minutes? How
I
often?
think it's an hour without a feat.
Treat wounds. You spend 10 minutes. You can only be treated once per hour, so you'll have to wait an hour to try again.
Okay. All right. Well, I have it
Yeah.
though.
The medicine check DC is normally 15.
Right.
Okay. But you can attempt a 20 to increase the HP gained by like 10. Your bonus is 7,
Yeah,
so
so I'm not gonna try for the 20.
yeah, you're gonna just do the 15. Cool. Okay, sick. Be back.
BRB.
Hey, I wasn't the last one back for once. Go me.
Hello, Matthew. How
Hello,
was your
Jeremy.
day today?
Quite fantastic. Thanks for asking. How about yours?
Just fine. Just fine, my friend.
Good. Did you get on again today, or not so much?
Not today. Not today.
I don't know. Can't happen every day.
You know, that's okay.
For some reason, I only had one interview. Even though there was like 80 plus booked, I only got blessed with one. I don't really know what happened, but I enjoyed it.
I think it was 2 sessions in a row where Dolgrin has had a huge, like, major hit on something when we really needed it.
Always.
That's just Dolgrin.
Mm-hmm.
How do you get 22 to hit with like, or yeah, with minus 10? Man, what a...
I don't know. It didn't matter though.
He was already dead at that point, but the crit before that was huge.
That whole turn was nuts.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't even lose any of my 90 hit points and 9 temporary hit.
I think the only people that got hurt were Victor and Eris.
I don't know though. The little gremlin rolled like amazing for the
The
fear
Grig,
cat.
oh god, the Grig was amazing.
Yeah, the Greg and the other, our own personal Greg. Regal. You Regaled real well.
Even so, I hit like one attack for like 16 damage and then did some persistent damage, but you did like 100 damage in one turn.
Yeah.
But now without the moral support.
Yeah, to be fair, the Inspired Courage really made that difference there.
Admittedly, it being flat-footed from the Grig
Yeah.
and the Inspire Courage was like a 3 difference.
Yeah.
And he literally crit on the number.
Yeah.
So
Crit on the number and
Yeah,
hit
if I didn't
so
have
he
any
needed
of that-
every one of those things. Yeah.
The stars aligned.
And Victor did his job. He
Oh,
got
yes.
hit
He did.
and didn't die, which is literally Victor's role.
It was a
I
team
did
effort.
some damage.
Everybody did
You did.
great. Everybody.
But the point, no, it did help because if the attack he did on Victor had been on Reigel or Eris, they would have been down.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
So scrambled egg and bacon.
Nice. And this region is such a big change of pace from the capital. It's nice. I mean, I liked the capital and everything, but after being in it so long, then we come to this. It's like we're in the forest, and even the music's sort of setting a different mood. And I like it. We've been in the city a while. We needed to get out to the countryside.
It's like we work office jobs, and this is our camping weekend.
Yeah, pretty much. That's what it feels like.
I mean, even Outset was more populated than this.
Mm-hmm.
There was a hometown or whatever it was called.
Yeah. I feel if we had left this quest alone long enough, the dragon would have been even higher health.
Yeah.
Probably.
It was a secret time quest. So does it feel like we did our quest? Like, did we slay the dragon that we were supposed to, and this is like extra credit?
Well, Thunder has never been known to turn down extra credit.
It feels like the quest was to deal with the fucking dragon problem in the Weald, and the guild thought that one escaped into the Weald, and it turns out there were 3. So this is a situation of the quest wrong. There are more dragons than they thought there were.
Gotcha. Not extra credit then. They just passed out the wrong homework assignment.
Have we met the Mist group yet?
I don't think personally.
Yeah, I don't have them. Or I don't have a handout for them. So.
That's because they're like the mist.
I'll eat between turns and stuff later.
Oh, should we send to the guild chat, letting them know that there are more dragons than we thought we're continuing to pursue, just so if we don't come back, they know what happened.
And they did say to keep the channel clear because they're doing their secret mission.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah. So if we die, at least we didn't bother them. Yeah. we didn't want to be an inconvenience.
We can send our party. We can send our party.
Oh yeah, I'll send it to the party. Yeah, Eris will send that notice to the party.
Okay, let them know. It turns out there's 2 more dragons, so y'all are gonna go try and deal with it. Alrighty. So, are we alive?
Yeah, we're good.
Good. Okay, so as you guys are traveling up or downstream, you eventually reach a rope bridge that leads across the river to the other side.
Okay.
I guess this is where we cross.
Hey, watch your step.
Do we think they're on the other side? Like, do we have any idea where they went?
Dwarven hunch.
What is your order for crossing the rope bridge?
I'd say heaviest first. If it holds Dolgrin, it can hold the rest of us.
I think the other man is heavier.
Yeah, Victor's in a full plate, and he's not like 5 feet tall.
That's what I said. If we can
4.5
hold Victor,
feet
it can
tall.
hold the rest of us.
Okay. Is Reigel or Eris in the back? Decide.
I don't know.
Someone say back.
I'll be third.
I'll go in
Okay.
the back, I guess.
Okay, got it. So as you guys are crossing the rope bridge, you hear movement among like the trees and the rocky faces that are along the other side of the river. And you see two large white forms kind of lurch up over, and they see you guys, and one of them goes, "Smattered in blood. I do not think brother made it." And the other one goes, "We shall avenge him."
Have either of you seen a gold dragon?
Oh, God.
We just need some information.
One of these dragons is significantly less injured than the other.
See that?
Excuse us, do you have a moment to talk about our Lord and Savior Naxavad?
They're far away. I only stab.
For now.
Wow, we tied
I
the dragon twice.
I had my token selected, but it didn't send it to the initiative tracker.
Okay.
19.
Okay. So, yep, and there we go. There's how the ties work.
Focus one down at a time.
Nice, split damage.
Alright, here we go. So how far can this guy fly? Let's see. What do we got? Where's your
Well, this isn't scary at all.
No.
We are so out in the open here. We're grouped up perfectly.
So he flies to right there.
Ah!
Like he just takes flight and like glides down the pass to get to there. He like lands on a tree or something. So frightful presence occurs.
I'm gonna use my counter perform.
Okay, go ahead and roll it. You might just succeed for everybody.
Nope.
Okay.
Oh, so you're saying the best we can do is a crit fail. It sounds like my wizard.
Do you want to? Do you have a hero point
I
for
don't,
that?
I've already used it. But
Okay.
everybody still gets regular will saves anyway. So.
Yeah, everybody gets their normal will save. So go ahead.
I think you'll want to take the 15, Reigel.
I don't think it'll matter.
Oh, this is not good at all. Hey, Victor, nice.
At least a couple of people can not suck.
Alright, Dolgrin is frightened 1. Victor's not frightened. Eris is frightened 2. And Reigel is frightened 4 again. Regal's really not very courageous. I mean,
Regal's-
it's in character. He
Yeah,
ran from the battle with the cloak dude, so like he's very scared.
Regal's
Regal's got a negative wisdom.
He's gonna
It's
need
not
to see.
great.
He's gonna need to see Zara after this quest because he's gonna need new
Right.
pants.
Just change your pants again. Those are spare pants.
And now everybody give me a reflex save against the breath attack.
Golly, Miss Monk.
This is a -4.
I get
Like,
Nice! Wow! What the heck?
I don't want to roll this.
Yeah, Victor gets +3 from his armor.
Oh, all right, that's good.
3.
Oh, nice.
No, it's not.
So
Not
Dolgrin,
terrible.
that's a -1. Regal, you've actually got the -4 in there. Impressive.
Oh,
Yep,
wow,
yep.
most impressive.
Nice job.
So Regal and Dolgrin take half damage. Victor and Eris take full damage. And that damage is equal to 24
Whoa.
cold.
Eris is a
You have 1 health.
Yes. Woo,
Oh
man.
god, this is really bad.
So that was his turn.
So you said this one's up in a tree, so is it outside of,
No, you can get him. I mean, he's just perched.
I can
Here.
still whack him?
Yeah, you can even probably get to him from where you are.
Alright, I'll do something like that. Like a double my sud.
The sudden charge. Yeah, that works. That's
Alright,
just
yeah.
fine.
So and like run around the bridge, and then run back around the bridge, and then run up to the tree, and then
Hit
whack
his
him in his
tail or yeah.
Aye, I'm gonna slash at you.
Get him.
Just tell me what I want to know. It's a -1. Hey, 29.
Oh my god!
Wow.
I believe that hit you.
It does.
If only he were flanked again, or flat-footed again.
It would have been crit if he was flat-footed. Yeah,
Or if I had my Inspire Courage going.
that wouldn't have done it.
Really? Okay.
Yeah, not quite. All right, Eris.
Oh,
Wait, that
boy.
would have done it.
Yeah.
Yeah, Inspire Courage would have done it.
Eris, gosh, I can't summon the grid because that'll leave me exposed out on the bridge here, so I'm gonna move, let's see, 25, and then, actually, while I'm here and in range of everybody, I'm gonna use, actually, no, the range is 60 feet, so I'm fine on the range. I'll go to, like, here.
Cool.
And I'll use Inspire Courage from there.
Okay. Sounds good.
Be brave, everyone!
Alright, time for the second dragon.
He eats Regal for breakfast.
Good night. Good night, friends.
Oh,
boy.
God! Is that how
This
far they
is
can move?
Pretty bad.
So as he is flying overhead, he will actually use his claws to rake through the ropes of the suspension bridge. So, Victor and Regal, give me some reflex saves.
Oh boy. Oh, it's only a -4. Should be fine. Oh god.
Okay. So, the suspension bridge, one of the ropes snaps, and it turns, like, kind of diagonal, like it's hanging. So Victor is able to just keep his footing, like, holding onto the ropes and stuff. But, Regal is now, like, dangling on one side of it, like, above the water. So you're holding on with your hands, like... and you can choose to drop into the river if you'd rather do that than be hanging there. It's up to you.
I don't think that'll help.
It's only a 90-foot fall. You'll be alright.
Alright, Regal, you are hanging there.
Alright, Regal's going to dig in his bag and grab a quicksilver potion and suck that bad boy down real quick.
So when you let go with one of your hands, you're now holding your entire body weight by one hand. So give me an athletics check just to see if Regal is able to hold himself up with one hand.
All that metal in your pack is weighing you down.
This ought to be good.
Oh no!
Okay, so you drink your quicksilver on the way down, and then
Oh,
splash.
God.
into it. So you're in the river. You're in the river now. Goblins are buoyant. You're fine.
Sure. How far can I swim?
Well,
How does swimming work?
so far you've only used one action. So let's see here.
Well, it was an action to pull out the potion and another action to drink it.
Ah, so you've used 2 actions. Okay, so swimming is Oh, in most calm water, you succeed without needing to attempt a check. So you can move. How much is your move speed?
40 feet.
Okay, so in water, you're able to swim 5 feet plus another 5 feet per 20 feet of land speed. So you have a 15-foot swim speed because the water is calm.
Alright, I want to swim to this bank.
Okay. Yep, you're there. Alright. So that was Reigel. Alright, Victor. The bridge is pretty wonky now, but you were able to hold your footing on it.
That's a move.
Yep. Alright, you're off the bridge. Right after you get off the bridge, it just like collapses.
Yeah.
You have to use your make-believe. I don't have another background.
Nope.
I am
for the broken bridge.
You mean you didn't create another background with a collapsed bridge?
I guess I'm gonna move.
What a lazy DM.
You never put much work into your campaigns.
I know. I cut corners. I cut corners everywhere.
Hashtag disappointed.
I'm going to put my shield up and heal.
Cool.
Not doing anything special, just my normal.
No, I know. Yeah. No, you didn't suddenly become a champion. You know, like lay on hands. All right. So, yeah, this dragon is definitely going to. Oh, update your frightened, everybody who has frightened.
Already did.
Forgot. Yeah. He's gonna draconic frenzy the shield boy in his way. So only the claw hits once again. Seems to typically be the case. Only 15. Alrighty, so that was 2 act. Huh? You good?
I was thinking about something. Never mind.
And then he's got 1 action left. Which is there anything cheeky I can do with that? Let me look at what he's got.
You can raise the shield. You can.
There's nothing real. There's nothing too fun. I'll just try to bite Dolgrin with a -10. No, absolutely not. Okay.
I mean, not absolutely not. I have a 22, but
Oh. Really close, actually.
yeah.
Or wait, no, it's -10 though.
Oh,
So it was
Yeah,
like
no.
11.
okay.
All right, Dolgrin.
Absolutely not.
I'm gonna hit it with my stick. All right, so no minuses or pluses, right?
If you're not frightened, you did get you got inspired, right?
Yeah, we got Inspire Courage.
Oh, okay, so that would be a 30.
Oh, that crits.
All right, so that's 42 damage.
Good God, there we go.
44 with Inspire Courage.
All right,
True.
okay, and then that's a huge old miss.
I love Ace and Pathfinder too, but man, is their math. You gotta really like math.
All right, and then I hit him again with 29 damage.
Wait, is that with the -10?
Yep.
Holy crap.
Wait, what?
-9 because you're a little ditty, but yeah. I rolled a 17 plus 14. 31.
Oh, 24 slash. Gotcha. That's the
All right.
roll.
Dolgrin is over leveled for this, so. Alright. But not by much.
It's part of my backstory.
Eris.
Oh man. Trying to. Okay, I'll use my my summon Fae again. Putting the Grig right there.
Let me go grab your Grig.
Oh, it's when you say that, it's like.
Where do you want your Grig?
He's right there.
All right, there it is.
I'm gonna have him fiddle and use his ranged attack on that dragon. Fiddle can be for everything. I'm gonna use my other focus point to counter perform for a team.
Okay.
Reigel is out of range, fortunately, so you don't have to worry about it.
You got it. He crit with his.
Oh God!
So he does 14.
This Grig, damn. And here's my counter perform.
And so everyone succeeds.
Nice.
That's a really good combination, actually.
So the dragons need two.
I'm just imagining summon Fae for a caster who's not a bard. The Grig would be like much worse than that. So that dragon fails. And
yeah!
Oh, what does that do?
Crit. Okay. Crit fail is also slowed 1
Ooh.
Holy shit.
for as long as the Grig keeps playing.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Loses an action.
He loses an action for the whole fucking time. Oh my god. That's ridiculous.
This Grig's about to not last very long.
Yeah, the Grig is right there.
Oh, this Grig is doing work though. Jeez.
That Grig is dragon food.
I mean, if the dragon's literally about to go, and it's gonna get its head snapped.
Alright, is that it?
Yeah, that's 3 actions on my turn. Yeah.
Alright, well, the drag that got slowed by the Grig is gonna just casually make its way over here.
But don't forget that it's slowed.
It is slowed by 10 feet.
It
I
can.
think
It
it's
has
okay.
an 80-foot fly.
Okay, alright.
Yeah, you didn't slow like a dwarf. I think it's gonna.
This one's-
So it goes there and it's just gonna try to bite.
Ooh.
And it crits.
Rest in peace,
Yeah.
Grig.
It crits the Grig for
50.
50
Grig dead.
damage.
Grig dead.
Yeah. So the effect ends, but it gained the slowed condition, so like it doesn't like get the action back.
Right.
So it still lost that action. All right, Reigel.
Can I
That's
try
it.
to climb up the wall?
Yeah, give me an athletics check to.
Or
climb
would I
up.
be able to throw a bomb from the water up to this dragon?
You can absolutely do that. In fact, if you're treading water with just like your hands and your head over the water gives you cover.
Oh.
So, like you're under the cliff in the water, so you're actually in a,
Navy SEAL Regal
You're-
over
you
here.
can it's actually kind of an advantageous position to be in. Like you're pretty like concealed down there.
We're gonna start chucking bombs up at this dragon. Actually, I've got my crossbow loaded too. Nah, we'll do a bomb. We'll do a bomb. It's more fun.
You do have to spend an action each turn to continue to swim, just to like tread water, though.
Oh, okay. Even though I've got like I've got like a grasp on the wall.
Oh, I'll give it to you. Since you're against the wall, yeah, I'll give it to you.
Nice. Alrighty. So here's the first bomb.
But
This
normally,
one
normally a character in water that doesn't take the swim action starts to sink. You have to like use an action to swim in place.
I like to think that you're like, I need to summon a whale to get me out of here, but it takes 3 actions. You just like go under. And stuff.
I like to imagine he's just throwing bombs as he's sinking.
he throws a bomb and sinks. He swims back up and throws a bomb and sinks.
Yeah.
Nice.
So there's an 18. I don't know.
Is
if
that still
hits.
flat-footed?
So let me check on the fiddle. Give me a quick sec.
Let me check on that there, Fiddle.
Oh, actually, it would be a 19. I didn't include the song.
Yeah, the dragon is still flat-footed for a round. Because the Grig got off the song, he just won't be able to renew it because he's gone. So like it still happened.
Cool.
So he's flat-footed for this round, but the effect will end. It's kind of like when you inspire courage, like and then you go down, it's still there. It's just that you can't like continue it because you're
still worth it. Because I mean, flat-footed for thing, and that dragon wasted his whole turn for it.
Yeah,
so.
that was actually really good. The Grig is super strong.
Yeah, I like him.
All right, yeah, you hit.
So 19 hits then. Okay.
It does, yeah.
All right, so it takes 14 fire damage, and is taking 3 persistent fire damage.
Okay.
And then I will throw another bomb.
Oh,
What a crazy guy.
quick bomber.
With this is -5.
-4?
-5.
-4?
This is -5, Matthew. I did the maths.
You hit him.
Okay.
For 11 more fire damage.
So why is it normally -6?
Because I'm feared, and then I have a +2 from my potion.
Oh
Makes
wow.
sense.
Oh, so there's a lot more math going on than I would have assumed.
Got it. Okay.
Sorry.
And then I have an action left. What the hell?
You could try to climb up, or you could actually take because you're a little bit concealed right now in the water.
I can use the take cover action.
You could take cover, yeah, if you wanted to. So you take cover, you press yourself against a wall or duck behind an obstacle. So you do the Navy SEALs thing. You're like up against the wall and like partly under the water with just the water like right here.
I just imagine I've got my eyes.
Yeah.
I've got my one eyepiece sticking out above the water. I'm just looking up.
That's hold on.
Yeah, you have a +4 to your AC and reflex saves.
Wow.
I will take that.
Everyone into the water. Quickly.
Dive!
Alright, Reigel. Or, sorry, Victor. Vampire.
Yes, vampire.
Blah!
Blah.
Blah.
Dragon blood, technically not people blood.
Our resident Death Knight. What was that noise, Matt?
That was my Chianti impression.
You do have an action where you can like try to grapple someone and drink their blood. It
Two
doesn't do a whole lot
dragons!
for you. It doesn't do much for you.
No. I'm
You
just
don't have
going
to- Yeah, you don't have the feat that heals you when you do it.
I'm just gonna power attack.
Get him. So +1 is 17. He's flat-footed.
Just.
It doesn't quite land.
That's fine. I'm just gonna raise my shield.
You got it.
Victor is so unlucky with these hits.
Alright. He's gonna go for Dolgrin. Dolgrin's doing way more damage.
What? But you tell me what you know. No need to attack me.
So first we're gonna try to bite you.
Ooh!
Ooh,
I think
that's a crit. Oh.
Goodness,
22! 22 damage.
You lucked the
44.
fuck out, dude. You rolled
I
snake eyes.
I rolled 3 1s.
Wow!
2d8 and a d6, and you rolled 3 1.
I rolled 3 1s, Matt.
That was a
All
crit
right.
though, right? So it's 22.
It's 22.
Yep.
Alright, now
Or
he's
24.
gonna do his Draconic Frenzy. The dragons get Flurry of Blows for some reason. So, Claw Tail. That's -4, so miss. -8, so miss. And then -10, so miss. Miss.
Ah, is that all you got? Tell me where the gold dragon is.
I crit you and rolled 3 1s. I'm so salty. That's just... Alright.
That's
Hey.
so unlikely.
Watch as I kill your brother, and then you'll tell me what I want to know. Oh,
Oh my god!
And it's not
Jesus.
flat-footed though, right? So it's just a hit.
It's just a
It's not, but
30.
you do have +1.
I included it that time.
Oh,
Only
darn.
17. Yeah, bummer. Oh, that's a no-go. So the -10 gets me all the time. No, okay, just one little hit, one little cheeky.
All right, Eris.
Oh boy, this dragon down here doesn't look too neighborly.
How much fear is left on Regal, out of curiosity?
2 more turns.
Okay. Cool. Yeah, everyone else's fears run out, but Regal, both times, Regal got frightened 4.
It doesn't help that I literally have the worst will save possible.
Speaking of which, the dragon needs a flat 3 damage and a magical save of random.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, the persistent damage.
The thing that Zane can never save to save his life, that one. Yep, there it goes.
Never saved.
I don't think he's ever passed
Oh,
that.
man.
No. Like, never ever.
Okay, I'm going to try and decide whether I should heal myself up or try to debuff a dragon.
I don't know if you decide to heal yourself up if it's gonna help you at all.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
1 to 11. Hiya!
Alright, I'm gonna use Ray of Enfeeblement on the dragon south of me.
You got it.
What happened to focusing the dragon?
14 to hit, so.
I think the point is he's hitting the one that's still going to be alive.
Yeah.
Because you guys are about to kill the other one.
Yeah, I could see the
That's
So
okay. I missed anyway.
Yeah, it does miss. So that was 2 actions.
And I'll spend my last action. I can either run or inspire courage. Be brave, everyone. Inspire courage, still going.
Braves to Robin. quickly ran away.
I might be going down this turn.
Alright, so the dragon moves to here. And then he is going to breath attack Regal, Dolgrin, and Victor.
And
Of-
dragon.
yeah. Of note, Regal gets a +4 to his save.
For a total of +2.
What?
Against you from being feared.
Oh, because of the fear, yeah. Alright, roll your reflex saves, everybody.
We get a
Is
plus.
that, wait, do I get a +1 from Inspire Courage for
Yeah,
that?
do we get a
No.
+1 for Inspiring
Inspire
Courage?
courage is will saves against fear.
Oh.
If I'd done inspired defense, it would have done that. Darn.
If you hadn't been frightened 4...
Yeah.
Woo, baby!
Oh, poor
Regal drowns. It's okay.
Alright, farewell, Regal.
Alright, half
19,
damage for
20,
everyone but
21.
Regal. Only Regal takes...
Alright, Regal gets flushed downstream. Ooh.
28 cold damage. So Victor and Dolgrin take 14. Regal is sinking.
Good news is, I'm not afraid anymore!
Nice.
What is he thinking about?
I'm not afraid anymore.
Yeah, the
How
frightened...
much damage does the dragon take?
Oh, the
Is he-
white
Would
dragon?
he be immune to his own breath attack?
Oh, actually, I mean, they're resistant to cold, but it could do damage.
Yeah, see?
Let me see. They're not immune to cold. So he takes half, and then so half is 14. So he takes like 4 damage from
I'll
it.
take it.
Yeah, I mean it's something. They're pretty resistant to it. All right, Victor.
So can I see that the goblin is drowning now?
Oh, for sure.
I got
Yeah.
him. I got him.
Victor will say, I would go in there, but... And looks down at his armor. It's like, I don't think it's a good idea.
Eris is like,
What's
I
your-
got him!
Also,
What
it's
is-
running water.
What is
Oh,
what
yeah.
is Regal's con mod?
1.
You have a +1 from your con?
Yep.
Okay. So your air meter, I looked up the rules on drowning. 6 rounds. It's 5 plus your con mod. So I'm gonna give you a little blue thing that says 6 on it. At the end of each of your turns, you have to mark that down.
If I'm not dead by then.
Yeah. Even if you stay, the point is, even if you stabilize, if you're at the bottom of the fucking river for 6 rounds, you'll drown and die.
And that is a good point. We crossed over moving water. I imagine we were all like in a conga line pushing Victor across it.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, yeah, definitely.
That's why you went first.
That's why I was first, yeah, absolutely. Alright, I'm just gonna power attack this dragon.
Get him!
Hopefully, I'll hit something.
Don't forget the +1.
Oh, I
Oh
didn't.
my
Oh,
god.
man.
It's a
Oh,
17.
Where to God?
Have you used your hero point yet?
Yeah.
Okay.
Raise my
Yeah, I
shield.
used our hero points because we just stupidly assumed there would only be one. And we're like, well, just get away.
Alright, well, it's going to attack. Where did my sheet go?
Gonna
Tonight,
attack
roll
Reigel.
20 is roll 20ing real hard tonight. Alright, we're attacking Dolgrin, because Dolgrin is much more threatening. So, bite.
Oh
fuck.
my goodness.
Oh! Shit.
I'm down to a crit. There we go.
56!
Oh my god.
I had 51 HP. I did not think I was going to go down to a single
Damn.
hit.
This is the beginning of the end for us, my friends.
Alrighty.
Oh my god.
And then it's going to attack Victor.
Man, you're just at 0, not -5.
Quit with that shit. Just type a 0 if you're at 0. Don't use the minus thing if it put you down. Just put a 0. Okay. Draconic Rush on the full-plated shield boy. So -4 is 26. I think that actually does hit Victor.
That does hit me.
Dang.
It's for 19.
Fuck.
Uh oh, we have one party member alive with 1 HP.
9. Okay. Hold on.
Well, at least you don't have to worry about the
So-
12 party member issue anymore. It'll be a nice
Actually,
round.
I'm at 12 because I forgot to heal last time. So I'm at 12. My shield takes 8 off of it.
Oh,
Oh!
you're gonna shield block.
If I
So you
shield
make it
block it,
You're
yeah,
at 1 health.
I'm at 1 health.
Oh, there you go.
Damn.
Alright, so we've
Okay.
got 2 party
Problem
members at 1
solved.
HP.
It's
So
fifty.
your shield also takes the 11 damage of note.
Yes. Yes, I'm doing that right now.
Which is your gray bubble, by the way. You have it on
Yeah.
your token.
Yeah, I'm just doing it right now.
Okay. What's the threshold for your shield?
My threshold?
Yeah, your
32.
damage threshold.
Oh.
32.
Yes. So
You would have repaired it before the quest, though.
I would have, yeah.
Yeah. So put it back up to like whatever. 64 minus 11 is 53. There. You would be at 53 for your shield because you would have repaired it. There's no reason not to. It doesn't cost anything.
Yeah, I
So.
would have repaired it.
All right. Well, the Draconic Frenzy continues.
Well, did I hold on? Let me check my feats.
Oh,
larger
you
than
took the
me.
one where you
I
can.
did. I took the
Yeah.
one. So he's flat-footed, or he has to be pushed 5 feet.
Okay. He'll choose to become flat-footed then.
Okay.
Okay. So you make him flat-footed. Anyway, he keeps hitting you. So minus 8.
Holy
Oh
shit!
my god.
This is illegal.
Illegal?
25.
Smuggling drugs across the border
Does a
illegal?
25? Does a 25 hit you?
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh.
Oh my god, rip.
Okay.
Okay. So then it's Draconic Frenzy. All right, Eris. In the actually with the dragon's last action, it will
it did its first action to bite me, not part of its draconic
Yeah.
frenzy.
Oh, you're right. Yeah. So, but the dragons look like they are ready to just like leave, basically. like, you're kind of in the trees. They don't seem to really even be paying attention to you. But now that, like, all of the threats are dealt with, they look like they're just going to fucking leave. So it's kind of up to you. You can reveal yourself and keep the fight going, or you can just kind of, like, stay hidden and let them fly away. and then come out and help everybody. It's up to you. Because they just... they're just trying to escape the guild, right? Their goal is to, like, stay alive and not get killed by heroes. They don't know if there's, like, another party coming or whatever. They just... But
well, this one's he's even more injured than he was before, so he's not gonna be able to get far in a day.
From what you can tell, it looks like their intention is not to stay and eat the party, but instead to oh yeah, 3 fire damage. But it looks like they're posturing to leave.
This dragon's just gonna burn to death while flying.
Yep, he might.
Find it a mile away. Quick dragon.
Okay, in that case, yeah, Eris is actually going to, like, she will immediately, like, take the bow off the violin and just stop playing and just stay hidden.
Yeah, give me a stealth check.
Oh, fuck. I don't like this. Eris does not have a good stealth modifier. Fuck.
You do have 2 more actions, so you can continue to try to hide.
Not with that attitude, you won't get a good hide.
Oh my god.
Eris is not good at hiding.
Just know if you tried to hide in the same spot, you'd crit fit. You're just like in the open, now you're like a little bit lower to the ground.
Reigel, give me a stabilize.
That's just a D20, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that's 1 fail, I think.
No, I think... Oh, well, you're dying 1. What's the DC? Like,
I think
9
it's
plus your dying
level plus 10.
Okay.
I
So
could be
that...
wrong. Maybe it's
so
9, I don't know.
Is it a fortitude save or a straight D20?
It's just a straight D20 if I remember.
Yeah, I think so.
Yep. Dying. Let's see, your DC... Blah. Wait, what? Oh, recovery check. Here it is.
Oh.
The DC is 10 plus your current dying value, correct.
Yeah,
So
so
your dying value... Yeah, you're dying 2 now.
Instead of hiding, could Eris lay down and play dead?
I mean, that could be what you did to hide.
Okay.
I guess give me a deception. You should have thought of it, but...
Yeah, I should have.
Alright, good enough. So, yeah. Yeah, the dragons, like, pretty much leave. They're just gonna vamoose. So then, Victor actually would be... So, Dolgrin, give me a stabilize.
Alright, dying 3.
Okay, Dolgrin is dying 3. Victor,
Well, you're
give me
dying
a stabilize.
3?
Victor actually just is because he's
Wait,
vampire.
Dolgrin's dying 3?
Yeah,
He was down to a crit.
Oh, you went down to a crit, that's right, okay.
We've only been playing this for a long time.
Yeah.
All right. So the dragons are leaving.
No escape.
Oh, God! Oh, shit.
The turn order still matters because you've got people dying.
Yeah.
So Eris, it's your go.
Dolgrin, you die at dying 4, is that right?
Yep.
Okay.
And you laid down, so you gotta spend an action to get up if you want to.
Oh, fuck.
I mean, you can soothe from the ground.
I can, yeah. But I also will want to move to get to Reigel and hope he doesn't nat 1.
I mean, he could nat 1 or nat 2.
And
He was-
still die, yeah.
Okay.
We're both at high risk of death here.
Does
Dolgrin more
Does
so.
Reigel have a hero point?
I'm more expensive to res.
Oh yeah, I forget you can get up with a hero point.
If you use a
I can
hero point, you can
stabilize.
stabilize yourself.
Yeah,
Do either of you have a hero point right now?
I've got one.
Okay, you might want to
And
use
by
it.
one, I mean no, I don't. I don't hear.
Okay, I'll get up and I'll hit Dolgrin with a soothe.
All right.
So, yep, 11 healing.
So am I at 11 health then?
Yeah, and you're alive again.
Ugh,
And
let me at him.
I will use an action to get up.
All right, that's it for you.
Next turn, I'll be able to get to Reigel if he drifts downstream.
So Reigel, give me your dying check, and you are able to use the hero point in response to like your dying level going up, so you can see if you'll fail or not first.
Alright, so I use a. Oh, wait, no.
That'll put you
I
dying
don't have
3.
to.
Yeah, you don't.
I don't have to yet.
Yeah, so you can hold on to it. So you drift to here. You have 4 rounds left before you drown. So you're there now. Your body is, you're on your back. You're like floating on your back with your head backwards, just in the water. Like. Okay, so you're dying 3. Dolgrin, you're actually up now.
I'll use an action to stand up. I'm not curing anything because it'll drop to the ground. And I'm gonna dive in.
Whoa.
Oh, okay. Dive in there. Give me. What do you want to do? Like, get him above the water, or what?
Yeah, I don't plan on medicing him. I just don't want him to drown. So at least grab him and start making my way
Give me that
back.
big athletics check.
For it. 18.
All right, let's see here. Your strength is sufficient that your armor doesn't penalize you at all.
Okay.
Give me a sec. I'm looking for the DC. Oh, it's probably in the skill part of it. Okay, let me see here. Swim. I guess the DC is just determined by the GM. It's probably level based. Oh, it does have kind of a guide here, like untrained, trained, expert for like. Okay, so flowing river. Just a softly flowing river is trained. So probably like 15. So I'd say that's a success because this river is not. It's not like a fast river. It's like a gentle water. So you managed to get him above the water, so he's no longer drowning.
Okay.
And Eris.
All right, Eris is going to move here, and I'm going to use Soothe on Reigel.
Okay. Boom.
7 heals.
I'll be doing mouth to mouth to him. Hey, cough it all up.
Coughs up a bunch of water like right in your face. Thanks, you big oaf.
No problem. Let's get you back to shore. Check on the others.
Where's the dragons?
Somewhere in Timbuktu.
They flew off after you all went down.
Alright, yeah, you managed to get ashore. Victor is still down,
We got that last
but
elixir, right?
yeah, Victor's in no danger of actually dying.
We could just medicine Victor up.
Oh yeah, I can do that. Hang on. Let me see if I can use some natural remedies on him.
As long as you get me to at least 1 hit point, I can heal.
Oh my gosh.
We do have Regal's one-time use thing. I'm out of spells, so I would opt for camping out tonight.
Yeah, at this juncture, it is getting late in the day. It seems to you like this may have become a 2-day quest. Like, you're gonna have to fucking... Because I don't know about you guys, but y'all do not seem to be in the best state to go after those dragons now.
I'm out of spells.
We're going after anything.
We don't have heals.
Yeah.
I think we should use Regal's last health elixir to get Victor on his feet, and then rest for the night.
Find a place to hang out. Hopefully we can get the full health by the end of the night.
Doesn't it take like days to heal though?
Without
I've got
other-
medicine. I've got
or
medicine.
something.
Yeah, we do have medicine checks from Eris. So with unlimited time and medicine checks, it's very likely you'll all be full. Victor sure will be.
So I'll give
Yeah.
Victor the potion since the medicine didn't end up working, so Victor goes up to 4.
Which means
Okay.
Victor goes up to 4.
Alright, so Victor
Well,
is...
it takes him a bit, but yeah. Your fast healing starts again, and then in like 2 minutes. Well, let's see. You heal 2 per round, which is 20 in a minute. So probably, yeah, full in 2 minutes, I think. I had to get up because I had to plug in the tablet, or it was gonna die.
Because the chair guide is being very kind to us.
I do have a couple potions for emergency, so if one of my nature checks fails on somebody while they're at low health, like myself. So I guess I'll do that on myself unless somebody else has a expendable health. Oh wait, I've got my my Ion Stone. I can use the heal spell on myself.
Yeah, you get one of those like once per day.
Yeah, so I'll go ahead and use that on myself just to get me out of the danger zone. What's the healing on that? Or does it matter at this point?
I mean, it might.
Yeah.
Yeah, those creatures are very tough, but they caught us in an advantageous position. Maybe if we track them down and get the jump on them, we might be able to do better.
8 plus 8. Alright, so I get up to 9 health.
At least you won't go down to failing a medicine check the first time.
Good. So
I'm regretting not buying any cold resistance potions or something.
oh yeah, we didn't even think about that, but we didn't want to take any downtime anyway.
Yeah, I thought about learning another potion, but we didn't have time.
Okay, then nature check on Reigel. There you go.
Oh, look,
Yeah.
I get
2d8. There you
some
go.
HP. Thank you.
And the next 10 minutes on Dolgrin. There you go.
What does
Yeah.
that give me?
48.
And when you guys take a long rest, everyone is going to get like their level plus their con mod, or no, their level times their con mod back. So that's what you get for a long rest.
So I get 3 HP.
So I get
back, no
0.
big deal. You don't have any con?
I have no
I
con
think
mod.
there's I'm almost certain there's a minimum.
Okay. Minimum of level.
Something like that. I'll have to look it up. But we're gonna take a little bit of a break here as you guys camp out. It's getting kind of dark out. You guys like maybe set up a little camp by the river and just, you know, recover.
Yeah.
Victor will watch, have night. We'll have watch all night.
Sounds
and everyone
good.
else will sleep the whole time.
I'm gonna-
in favor of this.
I'm gonna make the hot take that given basically unlimited time, that you guys can medicine to full.
Okay.
I do get 20 hit points from sleeping.
Yeah, so put your 20 back. Well, let me find out if it's.
How long is it gonna take Dolgrin to get healed? 90 hit points.
Okay.
There'll be a couple more hours of medicine checks on him.
Let me see.
Those could have an all-night nurse.
Okay,
Alternatively,
resting.
Reigel can prepare more health potions in the morning to top us off.
Yeah, it's minimum your level.
Okay.
So you gain minimum your level.
Alright, I get 3 more.
I get 4
Yeah.
more.
Okay. So you're able to medicine check each person once per hour.
Yeah.
So we'll actually just we'll keep track of the time. So let's say right now, let's say it's like 7 p.m.
Okay. Was it 1
Now.
hour since the first fight?
Yeah. So all the medicine checks you just did are valid.
I can medicine myself 1 more time then. That didn't work. Okay.
Okay. So 1 hour later at 8 p.m., go ahead and medicine everybody.
Alright, so on myself. Cool. That's 2d8 for 4. We're getting there, boys.
You can go for DC 20 to add 10 to the total.
Yeah. I don't know. I only have a plus 7 to
Yeah.
nature, so I don't really want to risk that.
I gotcha. So now it's 8 o'clock, so we're gonna do nature on each person.
Okay, so Reigel. Nope. And Dolgrin. Cool. So Dolgrin gets 2d8.
And then Eris, you can do it to yourself again here, right? Because it's 8. You said you
That
got to
started-
do it to yourself again at 7.
Yeah, I did that to myself at 7, then I think I rolled for myself again at 8.
Okay, you did.
Yeah.
Was that the 9?
Yeah, no, it was the 24.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
So now it's 9 o'clock.
Alright. Myself first. Oh! Okay.
Okay.
Wow.
I see how it is. Take care of yourself first.
So
Now
11.
you say you were gonna go for the harder one that roll?
No, I didn't. Sorry. Okay, Reigel. You know what? I will go for the 20 on. Actually, I'll go for the 20 on Dolgrin, not on Reigel though.
Oh well, thanks. Just
You
break
got-
my leg like
You
that.
got a bigger chunk of health, so yeah.
Oh my god, you almost broke my leg.
Okay, and then.
Please no.
Okay, Dolgrin. I am going for the 20 on Dolgrin. Okay.
Please stop. That's my neck. Stop trying to snap.
All right, I'll stick with the 15s on the next ones.
Okay, it's 10 o'clock.
About when do we want to actually go to sleep, guys?
I'm going to sleep right now. You can finish your work throughout the night.
Yeah, I'm already.
All
Alright.
I'll keep working a little bit longer. So,
Alright, go ahead.
myself, so 2d8. 6. Okay, Reigel. Reigel is 9.
Do the
20,
spell,
20,
or
yeah.
can't
Huh?
Alright,
do
you're
the
good.
spell?
Soothe the
Yeah, it's a spell.
Yeah, sorry.
Oh.
There are no healing cantrips.
And that was for
Um,
Dolgrin, so it didn't work.
Okay.
I'll go till midnight.
I'm only doing it manually like this once because I'm really curious what this ends up looking like. We've never done this, so I just want to see what happens.
That's for,
Yes.
that's for me, so...
Well, I want to get an idea of how much time it takes. Like, if it is
Whoa! Damn,
actually,
I'm sorry, that was on me, not... Ah, fuck.
yeah.
We needed that for Dolgrin. Shit. Alright, Reigel. 8.
Not quite a crit.
Okay, and
Well,
then
it's good to know because we're not always gonna have like 4 healers in a party at all.
8. Okay, and then I'll do one more for the night, and then sleep, and then we'll see what we can do in the morning.
Okay, it's midnight, so you want to do another round?
Yeah, for me... Wait, no, not for me, sorry, that would be Reigel, because I'm full health already, so... 8, 6 for Reigel.
Alright, I'm full.
Good, alright.
Okay, small.
And then...
And then it's
Dolgrin.
just Dolgrin now.
I don't want to go for the 350 HP build because it would take me months
There's
to
three
heal
more,
it. On
3
that.
more health for you, Dolgrin. I'm going to bed.
Alright, so 8 in the morning. Do some more. I just want to see how long it takes to heal Dolgrin up. Just start going.
Alright.
So do some more.
2d8. Do we want to use any of Regal's potions?
I mean, there's the resources though. I want to see what
Yeah,
this
okay.
does.
Alright, so that's 7.
I want to see how long this takes to do with medicine for my own reasons.
Alright, sounds good. And this is medicine with only a +7. I'm not specialized for it, really. So that's 12 more for Dolgrin. So we just need one more good check.
Alright, so I've gotten enough.
Okay.
You can go to full Dolgrin. Basically, what I wanted to see is I wanted to see if even someone who's shit at medicine can, over the course of like,
A reasonable
12
amount of
hours,
time.
can just heal the whole party to full. And what I've discovered is yes, even if you're like pretty bad at medicine, if the party has like 10 plus hours, like 12, 14 hours to spend, pretty much everybody can just go to full. So we're never going to do that again. I wanted to see the math.
As long as
and
the
now,
healer gets themselves out of the danger zone to where they can harm.
basically, yeah. So we're never going to do that again.
Okay.
I just wanted, you get what I mean? I wanted to see the numbers. I wanted to see if it was feasible. And it's like, yes, if you guys have like 16 hours to blow, then if anyone has medicine, then the party can just go to full.
I'm so glad I took natural medicine.
Alright. Quick break, and we'll
Alright.
come back for day 2. You guys will try to hunt these fucking dragons down.
Alright.
Cool.
Alright, BRB.
Yeah. We're in a tight spot.
Oh, Jeromachus.
Hello, Matthew Mattis.
I prefer Maticus.
Matthew Mattis.
Mathematicus.
Mathematicus.
How do you think that dragon fight went?
Uh,
About
yeah,
as bad as it could have been, right?
it was really great at first, and then it got real bad.
Real quick, yeah. But the dragon's
It
probably
was going about as well as it could have gone, and then it went about as badly as it could have gone.
But that dragon is probably dead due to your persistence.
It just burned to death. brother, help me! This tiny fire will not go out.
Drop and roll.
I imagine it could have just like dove in some fucking water, but like that's not in the rules.
Oh, there's no stop, drop, and roll.
Not for persistent damage.
Wow.
It's funny.
I had like 51 health. I was feeling pretty confident. I was like, man, I could take like
Died in
a
hit.
crit and another hit, and
So
like,
bad.
now it's just 56 damage. Like, oh, okay.
Oh,
If
alright.
I wasn't playing my wizard, my head would have just been removed from my body.
We were 1 HP away from a party wipe, guys.
Thunder's good at playing it close.
Oh man.
The sad thing is that the beginning of that fight went about as well as it could possibly have gone.
Yeah.
pretty well.
Oh, and the first dragon fight was just like flawless.
Piece of cake.
Flawless victory.
There are like 2 more dragons. Oh.
By the way, you're very fucking scared all the time.
Do you have anything to help with fear?
I don't.
I have inspired courage, but I wasn't able to do that before the fight started.
Wait, hold on a moment.
You just walk around playing Inspired Courage.
Hold on a beat.
We don't want them to hear us coming.
What,
I
man?
mean, they've kind of been known we've been doing here already.
Well, now they think we're dead, though, so we could actually sneak up on them potentially if we know where they are.
Huh. Do you think the dragon sense can't be used if we can't see him?
Dragon sense?
Dragon sense. I don't know what that is.
Dragon fear.
What?
Can we only be affected by dragon fear if we can see them?
I imagine there's a
I'm not
roar.
gonna blindfold myself.
I mean, well, actually, wait. Dan said it was a visual effect, right? I feel like if Reigel is blindfolded, but he still knows there's a dragon out there, he's still gonna be just as afraid.
I was gonna say maybe I was looking up to see if the pumpkin had any effect with like negating
my
fear,
God.
Oh god.
but all it does is cause fear. So not... I can summon a phantom steed or cause fear.
Wait, you can summon a Phantom Steed? I forgot about that ability. of the
Oh
pumpkin
wow.
head.
Yeah. Huh.
This item, I guess my intimidation bonus isn't too bad. But you can be an intimidation barbarian, and if I was an intimidation barbarian and could also activate the horseman head, that would be so broken.
That would be awesome.
It'd actually be a pretty broken build because there's a second level feat, but for barbarian, which while you're raging, you get imprecise sense as a range of 30 feet. So I could always be wearing it as long as I'm raging, and I would get all the effects and bonuses of it, and not need to see anything.
Oh.
I didn't take that.
Oh. You can retrain into it, right?
I'm not going to.
Okay.
I want to make an intimidation character.
Oh, do you?
Yeah.
I would definitely go barbarian that way then, because man, if they literally just have like every skill you would need.
There's also an intimidation rogue.
Oh, is there? Okay.
Yeah.
Maybe
You
there's
do
like
the,
a little
ruffian.
intimidation for a couple different classes.
Because there's a class feat for rogue where like if somebody is frightened, they are flat-footed to your attacks. And the ruffian does a whole lot of brawling, strength-based, and when you hit somebody, you can like cause them to be frightened or something.
Oh, okay.
I want to play like an occult sorcerer or something that does like intimidation.
Oh, you just want to be a charisma based.
Yeah, Scoundrel's a charisma-based rogue. That's what Zara is. And I am picking up Intimidate on Zara to stack up like flat-footed and feared.
It could be good.
It could reduce their AC by 3. Zara has had the worst luck of any character I've ever played, though. Oh my god.
Yeah, she does not roll well.
I like her build, but her rolls are just awful. The Dice God does not like her. She's got super high deception, but I don't think I think I can count on one hand the number of times her feint has worked. Actually, I think I can count on one finger the number of times her feint has worked.
1, 2, 3.
No, it was one. It worked one time. Law of averages will catch up with her someday, though. She did nail that one good hit on the state hero, at least. I like the character, but Zara just doesn't roll well.
It's unfortunate.
Yeah, changing up her build a little bit though, going from less dual wielding and more support. So.
That's
You
interesting.
Yeah, Zara is going more support than damage, because Thief is the damage rogue, and I'm doing Scoundrel. Like, Scoundrel's designed to be more support. Oh, when Zane gets back, I'll want to check the guild chat, see if there's any updates from Mist.
Hopefully there's one better than ours.
Yeah, because if they're still in the dungeon by now, then it's eating them. You can't camp out in a dungeon, so...
I mean, we haven't tried.
I mean, we've been told what happens. Like, dungeons evolve and, like, respawn monsters and, like, consume whatever's in them. If you take a rest in a closet, the closet grows teeth. Dungeon adapts to whatever's incurring on it. So yeah, if they're not out by now, they're dead.
You never know.
What's up?
I was gonna check the guild chat, see if there's an update from Mist.
Okay, so yeah, you can definitely check on the guild channel. You can go ahead and unpause it, by the way.
We're unpaused.
Okay. So it looks like, yeah, things have definitely changed. Here you go. Once you guys check in on the guild channel again.
Oh. I saw some caps.
Oh my. Okay, yeah. Mist is,
Yep, I told you they're
Oh.
missed.
3 boss doors that have to be opened simultaneously.
Yikes. Rest in peace.
Oh jeez.
Jeremy.
Pouring out for the dead homies.
Okay, well that's
They'll
good.
be
That's good knowledge to have,
missed.
at least. That's very insensitive.
Bloody mist.
Jesus. Too far. Too far.
Reel back.
So there are 3 entrances to the dungeons. To
Apparently.
the dungeon, apparently. Okay.
So it sounds.
3 boss doors that must be open simultaneously. Okay. All right. Well, that's good. Good knowledge to have.
It was worth their lives.
Yeah, I thought about that, and I'm like, if they're still in the dungeon after this long, they're dead.
DED dead.
Yep. Rip. Well, at least we didn't lose 2 teams. Does that mean that all 3 teams of Thunder are going to be going in on this, or are we going to be outsourcing to another group?
I guess we'll find out.
All 3 teams of Thunder.
Oh boy. Well, Gwen's hyped for that.
Super high. So bad. So bad.
Let's
Why
just
did
go
you-
now. Fuck this
I'm gonna
quest.
do that quest right away. Like, oh my god.
I
We
did.
don't need to do
I
this
thought
quest.
We could have done it. Okay, if we had gone, we would have won. Okay, that's all I'm saying.
No, if we had gone,
I mean-
we would have had one team waiting outside, one team inside. The team inside would have gotten eaten.
Not
The team inside
necessarily.
fucking killed the boss. Let's be real here.
Yeah, like we would have fine.
They didn't even get to the boss, though. They got
I
stuck.
mean, they said, "What the fuck is that?"
They got stuck.
They
and
couldn't
then
even
something
open up
came
the
after.
doors to get to the boss. It was like a mini boss.
It was the mini boss.
Either that, or
The
it's
mini
like
boss.
if you're in the dungeon too long, it spawns this thing. It rages and spawns the wiper.
The windshield wiper.
The party wiper.
What?
The party wiper.
The mosquito's worst enemy, the windshield wiper.
I'm gonna grab your Grig and we're gonna call the wiper.
You better get that fiddle out, you're gonna need it.
I'm gonna fiddle your Grig.
Alright. We can all appreciate Mark's Grig some other time.
Aw.
I really do appreciate Mark's
I
Grig.
appreciate the Grig.
It's a nice Grig.
It's good. It's a nice Grig.
We even got pictures of my Grig.
Above average Grig.
It's small, but it does magic.
Carry a tune.
Carry it. What? That. All right. I don't think we're on the same page.
It's like a cricket with wings. My Grig's like a cricket with wings.
All right. So, what are you gonna do? It's been like 16 hours. Like Eris has been working tirelessly to get everyone healed up, except for the vampire who just was fine in 2 minutes.
Let's go murder them. The dragons.
There's like a fucking entitled rich prick. Oh wait. Like, oh wait, that's me.
Hey, I must have my revenge. Let us all go out.
See if we can
So-
track these dragons, I guess. See if we can
Hey,
figure out
do you
where
know
they
what
went.
direction they flew off?
Yeah, they were like northwest.
We'll head northwest.
If the map we were on was oriented.
Yeah. So you you follow their path, and it seems to be backtracking back to where the first dragon was holed up in the cave.
Oh, really?
So you guys end up reaching the other end of the cave that you had emerged from previously.
Is there now a backtrack of blood?
Not through the cave,
Oh, okay.
but the cave goes under hills and stuff.
They're probably inside.
The cave looks to be a clear tunnel
Oh, okay. Never mind.
through to the other side. Do you guys pass through?
How do we get back across the bridge?
If you look, there's like another path.
We can find
Yeah,
another
you,
place
you
across.
just took like another way to cross. Yeah.
We're no longer dying or wounded, correct? Because we've reached the full hit point.
Yep.
Elocution.
None of you are dying or wounded.
I'm gonna be.
So
Well, are we trying to sneak up on them, or would you guys like me to be playing my Inspire Courage as we approach, so that first fear effect might be mitigated?
Well, we haven't been able to get the drop on them yet,
All right.
I mean,
so I don't think it would hurt.
well, maybe.
if you want to sneak up on them, you can. The benefit that gives you basically is just that you can roll stealth for your initiative instead. So if your stealth is better than your perception, then that is in your favor to do. You should see like.
I'd like to charge in, eyes wide open, then.
Yeah. So nobody has better. Does anyone have better?
I think the
stealth than
gremlin does.
My stealth is 9 and my perception is 4, so...
My stealth
Okay,
is 1
so-
and my perception is 9.
So Regal, if you would like to take it quiet, like
Mhm.
as the party strikes on ahead, you can kind of like stay in the dark in the corners, and you could try to roll stealth.
Yeah. Might
for
try
your
to like
initiative.
separate myself from the group.
Yeah, fan out.
And I've got my Quicksilver potion, so when I think we're getting close, that also helps with my stealth checks.
Ooh.
Very nice.
So when I think we're getting close to the dragon, I might just chug that.
So as you guys are walking through the cave, you do hear voices that sound like they're above you,
Mm.
like the hill that's over the cave, and
I chug
it
my potion.
does sound like the dragons. And
What are they saying? I like hold
well-
up my hand.
It's very faint, but you can make out their conversation. One of them says, "Another fallen brother. We cannot let this stand." And the other one says, "There are too many of them. We must leave." And the first one just sounds very angry. "We should have killed them. We should have gnawed their bones." And then the first one replies, "We don't know if they had reinforcements. This forest is crawling with these creatures. They'll never leave us alone. They're everywhere. We have to keep flying." So after that, you guys kind of reach the entrance of the cave. So you guys are sort of like in the cave.
Goodness, we didn't even touch that other one. He's like the first one all over.
Yeah, they both regained a little bit of health during the long rest.
Out of curiosity, how much damage did the one on fire take after he left?
That's a good point. 3, 6, 9,
Okay,
Oh,
Okay,
so it took
nice.
12.
12.
Okay.
Alright, let me go ahead and there. 12 damage.
Cool, we've done damage. I haven't even started rolling it.
I mean, that's fair. That's completely fair. That was a good question. So yeah, there we go. 12.
always for the group. What's the plan?
I can start with my Greg.
I wonder if we can like sneak down the path this way and like loop back around and come down the road.
They'll see us as soon as we come out of the cave.
Yeah, definitely.
Well, not for sneaky.
There isn't really any cover whatsoever. When you leave the cave, you're just standing there. Like,
What if I act like a deer and blend in?
I say we don't group up at the mouth of the cave. We should definitely be spread out.
yeah, well, I have your tokens like this just because you're inside of the cave. You're not necessarily actually like that.
We're just gonna have to like fireman climb our way up the ladder and get to them.
I mean, we could just charge right now.
We'll hang back. You two lead the charge.
All I know is I can't get to the wounded one without running past the healthy one. We don't know if it's has reactions or not.
I can deal with reactions.
Find out.
Alright. You guys want to go ahead and start things off?
Yeah.
So roll initiative, your choice of perception or stealth, because you guys, kind of get the drop. So you get that option.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
Wow.
Oh.
Oh.
what?
Oh.
Oh. I didn't have my token selected. I
Hey!
made the newbie mistake. I made the newbie
It's
mistake.
okay.
Let's just have a moment of
Receive
silence.
Victor now.
Doo, doo, doo.
We've all... Yes, we all beat him! We got it. We got the drop on him.
What's Regal's again? Oh, 29. Wow. Okay, so yeah, you guys just get to go. So they are not paying attention. They're like having a conversation. They are not like looking at all.
Alright, 12 feet to the ladder, and then how much is it to move up the ladder?
12 feet.
I don't know, 11.9 is what it told me.
It's like that's like a 15-foot move.
15 feet. Oh.
Okay, so give me a sec. Okay.
Yeah, I'm like
Give me athletics.
okay. I typically don't roll with it, even though it's one of my highest skills, but I'm gonna prove all the haters wrong today.
Yeah.
There.
So you do crit, which means you can move up. What's your land speed?
My lance compared to my sea speed is 20 feet.
Okay. So you are able to go up the ladder at a rate of 10 feet per move action.
Okay, so after my first... Wait,
So you end up like right there after 2 actions. So you can spend basically your whole turn to get to the top if you want, or you can stay right there and rage.
Get off the ladder so Victor can get up at least.
I'm gonna get up all the way.
Okay. So then you can be in either of those 2 spaces.
I'll be to the right, that way maybe it has to move to attack me.
Unlikely, but all right.
Yeah, I feel like this thing's probably got reach.
You know it has reach. All right.
I mean, or you could step back so Victor could get in front of you. And
Okay, good point.
Alright, well.
But then he'll have to move to attack.
It's alright.
All right, Regal.
Alrighty, so... How high up are these dragons above, like, where we're standing?
You can definitely bomb the dragons from... You can get this guy. It would be kind of hard for you to... You'd have to basically be here to bomb this dude. How far is it? Like 30 feet for your bombs?
I have a 20-foot range. And
Oh,
then every
20.
range increment, it's like a penalty to try and attack.
So you could hit the guy above you with no penalty, or you could hit the guy over here with 1 penalty. 1 range increment of penalty, whatever that is.
Alright, so Regal's gonna run over to the rock. And he's gonna stand on the rock and he's gonna pull out 2 bombs and just chuck them at this dude.
So you have 1 penalty worth of range increment, whatever that is. I don't know what the penalty is. Is it -1?
That's minus, I think, -1? Let me look it up.
How does that work?
I'll double check.
I do range work.
Range penalty. -2.
-2, okay.
So it just cancels your Quicksilver.
Handy.
Alrighty. So first attack at a total of 0. Second attack at -5. Alright, we're
This is
done.
painful, Regal.
I think he takes splash damage from the second one.
Oh wait, oh yeah, so he still takes the 3 splash damage.
Can't forget the splash damage
With
when
this
you
guy, it's
miss
gonna-
normally.
We're gonna want every little bit of damage we can get.
Still worried we might die.
Alright, Victor.
This movement thing is off, yeah.
Don't worry about it. You're gonna try to
Alright.
go up the ladder, right?
Yes.
Just give me athletics.
Please, dice gods. Okay.
Yeah!
Okay. Yeah, so it does take you 2 actions still to get up there. Wait, no. Oh, actually, you're there with a move, with 1 move. So now you have 1 action left, and you're right there. So you're like 1 square above where Dolgrin was, basically. So from there, you can kind of go wherever you want. You're basically at the top of the ladder.
Yeah. Well,
Okay, that's where you want to be.
but-
Cool.
yeah.
That makes sense. Kind of try to hold this guy at bay while the party finishes
Yeah.
the other
Except
dude
I
off.
don't have my shield raised because I don't have an extra action. So.
Uh-oh. Alright.
Spaghetti.
I'm gonna put Eris in an actual proper spot. There you go. So your measurement's not so
Okay.
weird.
Eris. See, these caves have very good acoustics.
Yeah, you definitely can hit everybody.
All right. I'm trying to. Yeah, I'll do. I'm gonna do inspired defense.
Yeah, maybe defense because we're about to get mauled by dragon.
Yep. So.
So we
Okay.
are also about to get feared.
Yeah. So everybody gets +1 to AC and all saving throws.
Yeah, so that's
Inspired courage
Better
like
than-
+2 to wisdom saving throws against fear. But. Oh wait, no.
Inspired defense is +1 to all saves, and then
Actually,
+1
inspired
AC.
courage would only give +1 to fear effect saves. This gives
Oh,
+1 to all
no,
this
saves.
is just better.
Inspired defense is just better.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
that part of courage is just kind of a tacked on like thematic thing. It's not
Yeah.
really.
Exodus courage in the name. Yeah.
Yeah, so it's mainly about the damage and to hit.
yeah.
Okay,
And
so everyone-
I'm gonna make this a lingering composition.
All right, do it.
All right. So what's the DC for the highest level person in the group?
That would be
Less than
level-
that.
Yeah, let me find that shit for you.
I'm bored to know
It's
whether or
actually
not I
level
crit.
20 secret god.
It's gonna be DC 20.
All right, then I crit it. So this is 4 rounds that it's up for.
That is really good. All right, everyone has +1 AC and to saves for 4 rounds. Jeez, Louise.
Mm-hmm.
So that's an action.
That was 1 action. Oh god.
Yeah, you want to like do something else? I guess you
Yeah.
can cast a spell or move or. You can see this. So you actually have line of sight to both dragons. You can see the one over here at like an angle. You can also peek out of the cave and look straight up, and this dude's tail is like hanging over the side of the cliff. So you have line of sight to both dragons.
Okay. In that case, I'll use. Can't do summon Fae. I'll do Ray of Enfeeblement on the bigger one.
Okay.
Giving this another
Oh,
try here.
Higher health one anyway. Yeah.
The higher health one. So. 18.
Not quite.
Not quite. Okay. Wait. Can he see me from where he is? 'Cause he said I could just see his tail.
Oh, I guess he can't.
Would that
So
mean-
that he would be flat-footed to you, yeah. That does make sense.
All
Yeah,
right.
he can't see you. So
it's,
he has to make-
fort save.
Good rules lawyer.
No, I mean that's completely fair. So it's a fortitude save, right?
Yes. Which I imagine dragons have a crazy fort save. So
Oof.
yeah, crit success. So he's unaffected anyway.
Sorry.
That's okay.
Good try.
As soon as I said it, I was like, oh, dragons probably have a really good fort save.
Frightful presence.
That's a will save.
Yeah, do you want to counter-perform that? It's up to you.
Let's see. I've used one of my focus points already. I sort of want to save a counter perform for the Grig. Because I'm definitely planning to bring that out again, so no.
Okay.
But everybody does get +1
Yeah.
fire defense.
No way. No way did I just succeed this shit.
The only one
I'm not afraid anymore.
Conquered your fear.
They can be killed. They can be destroyed.
So everyone except Reigel is frightened 2, and Reigel is frightened 1. Alright. Regal's only a little bit. There's only a little tinkle in his pants.
Just a little dampness.
But that's
So
out of excitement.
So the frightened presence isn't an action, it just happens. So we're gonna go ahead and do some stuff now. We're gonna breath attack. He will breath attack Victor and Dolgrin. So reflex saves. You get +1 again.
Can we get like +2 and -2?
You get -2 +1.
So minus
yeah.
1. Great.
What? What are you talking about? You're frightened 2.
Net -1 is what it means.
The net is -1.
Yeah.
Victor, you also get +3 from your armor, so
Yeah, I
Victor-
did not put that in there, so.
Yep,
Nice.
no problem. So Victor takes 12 and Dolgrin takes 24. Tiny baby scratch.
Are you sure it's not so cold? It's kind of hot. Like icy hot.
Quite cert. Quite cert. Well, that was his turn. This guy is gonna fly to right here.
Ooh.
Oh, hey. Hey, how's it going?
You threw a bomb at it. It's pissed.
Oh,
gonna-
hi.
Try to bite you.
Please don't. He missed!
Oh my goodness.
Whoa, he missed! Oh, wow.
Alright, and then the tail.
Ooh.
-5.
Not a crit, but it hits.
So it doesn't crit. Dude, it does only 13, so he smacks you with the tail. Alright,
That was my
Dolgrin.
plan. I was luring you in so I could get you with the bombs.
Alright, just gonna shimmy over here.
It's
Can I
also
strike-
helpful for Dolgrin. Yeah, you can hit him.
Alright, perfect. So that's a move. I'll rage. I'll hit. I'm at -2 because I'm skirt.
Yep, you are scared.
Okay.
Hit.
20. Oh, no minuses to damage though, right?
Correct.
So 20.
Wow.
Dang.
Ooh, good.
Pretty
Damn,
good.
nice. Good hit.
That's my turn.
Alright, Regal. Can you finish it?
Wait, didn't you just move and attack?
Yeah.
And raid.
Oh, gotcha.
So he has the fire damage, yeah.
Can you finish the dragon? Can you make this a one dragon fight?
Oof, I'm sure hoping so. So we're gonna give it our darndest best shot. So
Yep.
he's not out of range of me anymore, right?
Correct.
So this is a +1. Oh, I'm gonna re-roll that. I'm gonna re-roll that one. This is a +1.
Nice!
Oh, I think that's a crit. Is it a crit?
I think that would be a crit.
Oh, hero pointed it?
Yeah.
Yep.
That does crit, yes.
Nice.
For 24 fire
Okay.
damage.
So your bomb flies past its head and like hits one of its leathery wings, and just the wings just light up like you threw a torch into a fucking like clothing store. Like the dragon just like is like screeching and it like hits the ground and it rolls into a burning heap down here. Like
Regal's just like, ah! That's what you get for dropping me in a fucking river.
that is actually the one that knocked you in the river. Yeah.
Nice toss, lady.
And then he turns around with another bomb in his hand and he starts charging. He runs up onto this rock. It chucks it at this dragon.
Okay.
So this is at a total of -4.
You just keep getting on the rock.
18's a miss.
It is, yeah.
Alright, so he takes 3 splash damage.
Adds up. It's another nice thing about bombs. The persistent and the splash is like guaranteed, basically.
Nice little perk.
Yes.
All right, Victor.
I'm no longer afraid.
Alchemist is all about like the little things adding up. Lots of little like, oh, you take 3 every turn, and everybody takes this much splash, and
Power attack. Please
do it.
hit.
Come on, you can do this. You can do this. How many 16s have you rolled with
Like
your power
7.
attack? Oh my god.
you have a plus 12 too.
Oh.
You have a 60% chance of hitting him.
Not your night tonight.
I put
Oh.
my shield up.
That is just
Because you have to roll an 8 or higher, so you actually have a 65% chance of hitting him. Yeah.
I have rolled a 4 at least 4 times.
Hey, 4, 4, 4, 4.
4
Alright,
is the
Eris.
magic number. Okay. Let's
No, it's not.
4 is death.
I'm gonna stay where I am and summon the Grig.
Summon the Grig!
Yep. I'm gonna summon it out this direction though, and I'm gonna direct him to fly up to here. So he's on. So he's too far away to actually affect anyone in the party.
Got
Up I think up 1 more, and he'll be. Yeah. Perfect.
Alright.
So I don't have to use my counter perform on him.
Mm-hmm.
And have him fiddle from there.
Okay. Dragon has to do a will.
Uh-huh. Ah.
Does that crit?
I
don't think it matters.
DC 18, so yeah, but yeah, it doesn't matter. No effect. And he's immune for 10 minutes now. So.
Alright. His turn. He flies into a rage at the sight of another one of his brethren falling. And he is just gonna go to town on Victor here. So Victor, you have a +1 to AC from Inspire Defense and +2 from your shield. So your total... Oh, -1 from fear. So what's your total? 22 plus 2 for the shield is 24, right?
24.
And then -1 plus 1. The Inspire Defense basically cancels out the fear in that case. Alright, so 24. Here we go. Yep.
Oof.
For 17.
For 17? Okay, I'm gonna use my shield on that.
Did you get your 1 hit point from last turn? Or 2
2
hit
hit
points? 2 hit
2
points.
points? I did not. I did not.
I added it.
Thank you,
That's your 2 hit
thank you.
points.
Alright, so use your shield. You and your shield each take 9 in that case.
-9 on my shieldy. We're still good. -9 on the me. And then he has to come flat-footed or be moved 5 feet.
Oh. He will allow himself to be moved 5 feet, seeing as how he has reach. So he's gonna continue now. The grumpy face. -4 is 25.
Wasted by your own petard.
20.
Ooh.
So you've already used your shield reaction.
Yeah.
How Chihuahua.
Alright. -8, so that misses, and then -10. That's 20, which also misses. So miss. Alright, that's his turn. Dolgrin.
Hey, I'm just gonna charge it and cut it set off or something.
Get him.
Tell me what I want to know! Where's the dragon?
Like how you just keep murdering them. Like they're gonna tell you anything when they're dead.
Hit.
Jeez, Dolgrin.
Dolgrin's accuracy this fight is
Yeah, it's good.
unbelievable.
Jeez.
Sick.
How the hell are you doing this?
Good damage.
That's my turn.
Victor's
Alright.
no longer afraid. I don't. Oh wait, no, sorry, that'll be next.
I am no longer afraid.
Dolgrin's no longer afraid.
Is Victor's fear is gone too now?
No,
Because
no, I was.
Victor hasn't gone yet.
Yeah, Victor is.
Victor
Top
hasn't
the
had
round.
a second turn.
oh, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're totally
That's the
correct.
mistake I made too.
All right, Reigel.
All right, we're throwing all of the bombs.
Oh,
3 bomb attacks.
carpet bomb him.
Just
Wow.
28.
Hit.
-5. No, -3. Okay, that's a big miss. And then -8. 21.
2 hits.
Wow.
All right. For a total of 25 fire damage, and it's on fire.
Nice. Noted. Victor gains 2 health. I'll pop that in there. There we go.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thanks to his wingspan, you can still hit him from where you are.
Awesome.
Chop
Power
him with wings.
attack. Please hit.
Nice.
Please.
Oh, look, you did it.
Oh,
Yeah,
gosh.
you hit him.
Finally did it. Nice.
Alright.
I did that.
16.
You helped.
I help.
I mean, you're playing a tank. So far, you're doing your job as tank
It's
pretty
amazing
well.
that you're not dead. That's the thing that's amazing.
Well,
Yeah,
vampire.
Don't forget your 2 hit points.
Yep.
Yeah, I
that.
did it.
Eris will sustain the Grig and direct it to just go ham on it with its with whatever damage it can put out. So-
Okay.
Jeez, the Grig.
Not crit. And then -5, so miss.
Okay. And let's see. Can I use a spell on the dragon from here, or has it moved out of my sight from the cave?
No, you can see it.
All right. I'm going to use Hideous Laughter on it.
Okay. What is that, a will?
Yes, we'll save. There you go.
Well, you
Oh,
got it.
Failed it. He is slowed 1 and can't use reactions.
Wow, that's really good.
Nice.
No, run away.
He thought I told him a funny joke.
Alright, what's your last action?
That was my last action. That's 2 actions.
Oh, okay,
so-
nice. Alright, he's gonna whip his tail through the entrance of the cave
Ah,
and
shit!
try to fucking
Back and
smack
forward.
your ass.
I whip my tail back and forth. I whip my tail back and forth.
I think that's a miss actually because of inspired defense.
I think
Okay.
just in general.
Yeah, just in
isn't
general.
it?
Yeah,
He's
my
just
AC's 20. Yeah. He has to make a
Uh,
21 to hit me.
He'll try again. -5. Nope, cannot get you.
He's like-
That was his whole turn.
Fishing around there, I'm like pinned like against the wall, like
Yeah.
okay.
Just smacking the tail against the walls of the cave, like yeah, just trying to crush the bard.
Yeah, but he is
Alright, Dolgrin.
slowed 1 now, so you can only 2 actions.
All right. I've turned into a.
He was kind of banking on taking you out so he wouldn't be slowed anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man.
Oh, wow.
Good.
Crit.
Alright, there's
freaking God.
50.
Just a chill 50 damage.
Yeah, just 50 damage.
There's 18.
Good God.
Your rolls tonight are absolutely
only a 19.
absurd.
Yeah.
You do like keep rolling nat 19s and 18s on like all
I've,
the
I've,
attacks.
I've learned to level up Harness Luck. It's an aura that only takes. I'm allowed to
Alright.
suck the luck from someone and give it to myself.
Oh, you're just sucking away.
I am.
There's luck.
The sucker has become the sucky.
Alright, Reigel is. Reigel
The implications are disturbing.
He's absorbing Victor's luck,
I am.
suck
He's
luck.
sapping all the luck out of
It's the
Victor.
luck suck, yeah.
21, I believe, hits for 13 fire. Oh, did it take 3 persistent damage?
Yes, and it has 3 health after that attack. So
Oh! Nice!
it lights on fire and then it falls and collapses in a heap of burning flesh and alchemical fire.
2 kills for Reigel.
Regal's on a kill streak.
Yeah, Regal's on fire! Nice.
I can't believe we did it. Although I didn't get any closer to my goal other than learning where the dragons came from.
Yeah, that'll happen when you just kill them on sight.
They weren't quite talkative.
Well, it's not like we could have tied him up and tortured him or anything. Not that we'd do that.
I mean, we could have.
I mean, one of them did respond to you and basically seemed to believe that metallic dragons are like a fairy tale or something.
Even the dragons don't believe it's real.
That's really depressing.
Dolgrin, I'm pretty sure you're just full of shit.
Eris like, covers his
what
mouth.
did you say?
Eris covers his mouth like, no, he didn't. He didn't say anything.
What did you say?
He said you're probably on the right track. And mutters into Regal's ear like, shut up, shut up, shut up.
He's obviously stupid if he thinks there's golden dragons. Everyone knows that's not true.
I attack him.
Where the fuck? Where's Dolgrin's token?
I'm on the map. I'm punching him. But I rolled really bad.
Whoa, 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 buddy, calm down. Just because you're an idiot doesn't mean that, whoa, whoa, whoa.
Regal,
There's two of me.
Regal, stop, Regal, stop, Regal, stop.
Hey, you take that back right now. I'll have your goose for dinner.
Everyone knows there's no such thing as gold dragons.
Alright, he's getting Mr. Left Hand.
God. Regal, shut up.
Oh. Regal like rolls back and he's like, "Oh, you're such an ass!
You take that back right.
What the hell is wrong with you? You can't just believe the truth? Why are you so delusional?"
Alright, we're going in for number left.
Okay, I'm gonna use two of my first level spell slots to cast command on both of them. Just say stop.
Alright, Dolgrin stops. Alright, they stop. The fight is broken up magically.
And Eris like kind of Eris's eyes are like wide and like her she's like breathing through her teeth. It's like, can we settle this back at the guild hall?
Have him apologize or else.
Regal's like not saying anything. It looks like he really wants to say something. Physically cannot.
Your next word better be to apologize.
I mean, it only lasts a round, so...
So in like 6 seconds, he's like, "Fuck you!"
Oh, no, Mr. Left again.
After all that was it.
At least let me get
Victor, so is Victor just gonna like watch the goblin get beaten up?
Victor's just gonna walk away. He's gonna like start to kill.
Doesn't give a shit. Alright.
Yeah, he's just like, oh my god.
Eris will start playing Inspire Competence on our way back.
Alright.
And she'll open up the interface and let the rest of the party know the dragons have been dealt with. We're on our way home.
Cool. Alright. So you guys are heading back to the guild hall now. It's a pretty, calm trip back. And eventually, yeah, you do indeed reach it. Nothing untoward happens on the trip there. So, here we go. There you go.
Good kills, Regal.
I did most of the work. He just got lucky.
Yeah, whatever. You're just jealous.
Just trying to be encouraging. We know we all know you did well, Dolgrin.
So, Dolgrin and Regal both receive a really hard smack to the back of their heads with a
Hey!
quick stab. Like,
What the hell was that for?
like it or not, you represent the guild with every word and action. Act like it.
Thank you.
I understand that your quest turned out to be a little bit more than you were expecting.
3 dragons, yeah.
Too bad. Information is never perfect out here. You have to expect the unexpected. That said, it seems you were successful. Perhaps I could find some use for your party after all.
Don't want to beat me over the head.
I think that's his way of saying good job.
I will allow you to remain here at the guild hall. We do need all the help we can get, especially since we've just lost a party today.
We saw
Hey,
that.
mate.
We saw that in the guild chat.
Sorry to hear that.
Very sorry to hear it.
It seems that this dungeon will require a team-up of 3 parties who are able to coordinate. Ordinarily, that would be an extreme tax on our resources, considering how limited we are here at the Weald Guild Hall. But you happen to have 12 people in your group. So I am inclined to reserve this quest for Thunder. You'll split into 3 groups of 4 and enter the dungeon in all 3 paths and meet at the center.
Okay. I mean, yeah, we'd be happy to. Thunder doesn't like to disappoint.
It would be our honor.
There, that, yeah.
It's up to you when you take it, but don't leave it too long. Whatever's in there, it's up to something.
We will take it immediately.
Well,
Immediate. Hold on now. Victor's a little overzealous. We'll take it when we feel adequately prepared for it.
In any case, here's your pay, and he hands each of you 20 gold.
Nice.
20. That's me, not Victor, for the record. 20!
Thinking about the gun money again.
Victor's like, oh, we rolling!
Victor scoffs at 20 gold. This won't even repair my full plate.
Alrighty.
Oh,
So he'll, after that, he's gonna step away.
Thank you, Guildmaster. We'll try to keep up the good work.
I think he's gone.
Oh. How does he do that?
Very stealthy.
He just walked away.
Reigel mean mugs Dolgrin and like heads back to his room, stomps off. Or not his room, the room.
I mean, look him and then stomp off.
Oh, those two have some friction to work out.
Dolgrin's very stubborn, and Reigel's kind of an asshole, so...
So, as you guys are stomping off, you see Avalanche kind of come in, and they are they're kind of like dirty, like they're covered in dirt, and they're all like sweating. They're actually not in their armor; they have a bunch of stuff with them. A lot of them are carrying shovels.
Oh, did they just bury Mist?
Seems like that might be the case.
So does that mean they went in after him?
Are you just like, is Reigel just asking the ceiling that? Or like, are you praying to the tiny god to
Pray
give
to
you
the tiny
insight?
god, do that,
Yeah,
yeah.
tell me, tiny god, did they go in after him?
God, please tell
How
me.
about you roleplay?
Well, Reigel is stomped off, so...
Okay, alright, well, Does Victor or Eris or Dolgrin want to
I
respond?
stomped off. No,
Yeah, Eris is curious how they got the bodies out. So, yeah.
Okay.
I'll go up to
So
them.
what do? You go ask them?
Yeah, I thought when people go down in a dungeon, it doesn't spit them back out. Then again, I wouldn't know.
Oh, we weren't burying bodies.
Huh?
It's something we do here. We took their personal belongings from their room, and it's more of a symbolic burial.
I see.
It's not your fault that you weren't here for it. You were out on a quest. The rest of Thunder might have attended the symbolic sort of burial.
Yeah, Ray probably would have if he was around.
Yeah.
Yeah, so probably the people who were here would have attended. It was just they basically buried their personal effects
Right.
and put up wooden markers for them, like a symbolic sort of thing. And when they did that, the members of Thunder who attended that would see a rolling hillside of wooden markers behind the Guild Hall, into the distance, hundreds of dead heroes buried back there.
Dang.
Yeah.
Well, very sorry that happened.
It's part of the job. I understand you guys are going to be heading in there. Is that right?
That
Yes,
is.
We'll do our best to make sure you don't have to do this again for us.
In that case, I think you should probably have this. The leading member of Mist was you never get to meet her, but she was something else. She carried a unique star knife, and we were able to recover it. So I think it should go to the party that's going to avenge them.
Alright.
Right. So this is being handed off just to Thunder in general. You guys can decide who gets it. Here's the link to it. It is a unique magic weapon called Eclipse.
Oh.
It's a +1 returning striking cold iron star knife.
Oh, that's cool.
Damn.
What's a star knife, though?
Sounds right up Zara's alley.
When you score a critical hit with it, their eyes are plunged into darkness, and if they don't have dark vision, they're blinded for 1 round. You can also make it glow like a torch, and it'll give you bonuses to stealth.
Oh, cool.
Definitely seems like a Zara kind of thing.
She's not proficient with star knives, but I can retrain, I guess. I can retrain my...
Are any of us proficient with star knives?
I believe star knives are exotic, if I'm not mistaken,
Oh, weird.
Oh.
or whatever. They're are they unique?
They are unique.
Well, this one is, but I don't know if all of them are.
Oh, I don't know.
You know, like...
I think they're actually just normal. No, they're just melee weapons.
They are martial weapons.
Yeah, they're just martial weapons.
Yeah, so I could retrain my my kukri to that.
If you wanted to.
Yeah.
Probably a few different people could make use of Eclipse. It's returning, so it's ranged, so you can throw it.
Yeah.
It's like a throwing weapon, and it'll come back to you. +1 cold iron, and it can blind people if you crit them. So there's probably a number of people who could use Eclipse.
Anybody that can
Pretty
use
much
a
any of
martial
our
weapon.
martial characters.
Yeah.
There's the fighter, there's the champion, there's the barbarian, there's the ranger. Do rangers have martial weapon proficiency?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So it's really a question of, for one thing, you have to get it out and throw it, and it comes back to you. So Freya is using a bow pretty much the whole time.
She could pretty easily hold a bow in one hand and do that.
It's a question of, is this better than the bow, though? And it
Yeah.
maybe, probably not.
It's very situational.
Deadly D6, finesse, agile.
It might be a better follow-up attack since it's agile. Like her random like final attack that's always at -10.
It's also probably... It's actually probably pretty decent for Zara. The fact that on a crit it blinds... it's too bad it's martial, because it would be a good fit. And the other abilities, it does like several things. It has like a bonus to stealth as well. So whoever has it could just have it for the stealth. I'm also almost wondering if there was even a way for Reigel to use it. It might be better than the crossbow, maybe.
Probably better than a crossbow.
It might be better than the crossbow.
So it's finesse.
Yeah, it's finesse.
Yeah, I mean it might be. I don't know. He still wouldn't do much damage with it because he doesn't have any strength mod, and that's what damage is based off of. So, I mean, it's better on the action economy.
It only does 1d4. It's mostly for the blind. Like, it's mostly there for the blind on a crit. There's no save for the blind, so...
Also, I'm not proficient in martial weapons with Reigel, so...
Alright, well, it's up to you guys. You could also just try to sell it, but that would be kind of insensitive.
Rude.
Yeah, oh god. Yeah.
It is worth a lot.
Holy shit, yeah, it's an 8th level item.
Yeah, it's a pretty good item. This was like the prized possession of the founder of Mist. So...
It has an ornate central grip that depicts a silver dragon.
Oh. I mean, Dolgrin has proficiency with martial weapons.
I mean, that's kind of flavor, but yeah, I'll say it does. It has a silver dragon on the grip.
Dolgrin could also just hold his axe in one hand and throw this if he really needed to.
He'd have to use an action to re-grip the axe is the problem.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Zara's still got quick draw, so I can draw it in.
Freya wouldn't need to use an action to re-grip the bow. The bow does actually just leave a hand open. Yeah. Her hand has to be free in order to use the bow, though.
So yeah, if she draws it and throws it, I mean, it would be free again.
It's returning, but I guess if she chooses not to catch it, it could just, like, return and stick in the ground in front of her or something. If it returns and she catches it, then she has to, like, drop it or put it away to use the bow. It's kind of awkward.
Wow, returning's actually really cool. It just, like, comes back so you can use it right away again. It's
Yeah.
not like at the end of the turn or anything, it's right after the strike is complete.
Yeah, so you can actually multi-attack with
Basically, it's
it.
a boomerang.
Yeah, you can just spam
This really
attack
seems
with
like
it.
something that Zara would be best with.
Mhm.
I can't
It's
see anyone else
probably-
using it as effectively.
It's probably pretty good with Zara, yeah.
Yeah, I can just retrain my my kukri training to
I mean, it's up to
that.
you.
I'm gonna be retraining stuff on Zara anyway. That's basically what her downtime is for the next month.
Okay, well if that's what you want to do, I'm fine with you taking it.
Yeah, it seems to be on theme. And also
I don't think
the
Rillian can use it.
the dragon part of it, I don't think that would be on this one. The thing is, like, this item is from like a Pathfinder module called Cult of Cinders or whatever. So the dragon part of it is like flavor from that module. I would say in this case it probably is more of a moon motif because it's called Eclipse, so it's more of just like a general. It might have some engraving like twirling mist on it because the team was called Mist, but something like that, more of a night, like a misty night theme to the engravings.
Cool.
Yeah, Rillian wouldn't be able to use it. He's not trained in martial weapons either, so.